Good evening, citizens. It is your HeroFizzer, and it feels like it's been a while, doesn't it? Maybe it's just me, but yeah, yeah, it has been a couple of crazy days for me personally. There are some things I want to talk about. They may or may not pertain to some things that have happened over the weekend. I may repeat myself during this stream in case, we get any other people coming in. But for now, yeah, we're starting the week as we always do with more Persona 5 Royal. Um, and I'm gonna say this right now. I may start doing this game throughout the week, sporadically, whenever I feel like it. Mostly because like aside from the fact that Fred is catching up to me, Nia is far ahead of me at this point as far as I'm concerned, and like I started this game in July. I actually did think that I was going to be done with Persona 5 Royal by the time we rolled into New Year's. If not, at least we'd be done with the second semester, before the Royal of Persona 5 Royal begins. But nah, we haven't even gotten there yet. It happens, I guess, but at the same time, um I feel like I should be further ahead than I am. And it has kind of been like a lot of stopgap stuff and everything else. Like I've been making sure to consistently stream on Sundays throughout. So let me just check to see where we are here. So around the 26th. And I think I decided that I'm going to be talking to Sojiro anyway. Forget what rank we're at, but I remember starting the game up and I said, yeah, we're going to start with Sojiro next time that we stream, so we're going to do that. I'm always debating whether or not I should start with, talking about the things I want to talk about, or if we should just keep going as they are. Because, well, here's the thing. Well, you know what, I'll put the game up and then we'll start doing the talking. Because at least, one thing in particular happened this weekend that I definitely want to talk about, and I definitely didn't think was going to be as big of a deal as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a big deal, but I also thought that we were going to move past it once it happened. Yeah, John Cena just had his last match last night against Gunther. And I'm very surprised at the outcry that came from that moment. Because, Cena tapped, and I guess people didn't want Cena to tap, but it's like, what else did you expect? He was going to give in one way or another. He had to lose to somebody. And it's you also, the fans were starting to put it on Triple H and everybody else, and I'm just thinking to myself, I get you're mad, but you could save that for another time, because this is John Cena's moment, not Triple H's moment. And let me tell you something, Triple H has done enough scene stealing over the years, and I'm sorry, he didn't need more. He did not need the attention. He's not the guy on screen anymore, and I wish that people could have just at least given, as somebody who has once been a big anti-Cena individual, I honest to God wish that just once in his life, Cena could have just gone out with a thank you, Cena. Or hell, just for the sake of it, one more fuck you, Cena sucks war of chance. You didn't need to push it on Triple H, and that was Cena's moment, and good God. I do at least want to say, I hope Cena actually does hang it up after this. There's no need for him to come back, even for, a one-time match. But, it wouldn't be, a career match. It would be, it would have to mean something. The same reason that you had Stone Cold come out of retirement for, just one match, or... I don't want to say anything about Shawn Michaels coming out of retirement for one more match, but the less said about that, the better. Oh, boy. To be honest with you, I'm more upset with the way that Cena tapped out more than anything. but I'm kind of like coming to grips with the way that he did it. Because it's just like, it's in the moment of Cena like having no other choice but to tap. I get that. But it's like, it's how he goes from like struggling to just being in such a calm mindset. Like, he's smiling, he lightly taps Gunther's his bicep, and no, not his bicep. Good God, his arm, his friggin' arm. He taps his arm, and that's it. Match is over, and it's like, I feel like it could have made it look like more of a struggle, John, but I'm not the guy that's been wrestling for 23, 4, 5 years. Good God. You know what, though? Let the man enjoy his retirement. He has more than earned it, and like he owes nothing to wrestling at this point. Like, he has paid his dues. Let the man carry on in peace.
I should write something.
Okay, I've said my piece as well. I will say it again if I have to. Alright. Yeah, according to the guide, we should be at rank 5 by this point. I don't know what happened, but yeah, we're gonna fix that over time, because aside from the Chihaya we still have to deal with. Hifumi, we definitely still have to deal with. Once they're all done, though, I'm gonna definitely start focusing on the personas that we still need left, that aren't, like, already being demanded. So I think Akechi is coming up soon. Akechi's, like, Hifumi will be ending soon. Chia will be ending soon-ish. Oya will be done in due time as well. We just have to worry about Futaba and Takumi during the daytime. And honestly, I'm going to just let Oda go for the foreseeable future, because I don't think he's that important. Like, whatever I have to do, I will let Oda, Shinya, the little kid, I'm gonna let him go to the wayside until it's actually important. How important is it? I don't know, but I want to make sure I get Takumi done first, and then we'll move on to Futaba once that comes around. Anyway. Where the heck is Hierophant 4 in this guide? Here we go. Alright. Hit me, Bean Daddy. I'll teach you how to make good coffee. Its taste all depends on you, though.
Well,
okay, today we're gonna try brewing a cup of coffee from step 1. Just listen to what I tell you. These beans are Colombian, a medium fine city roast. Oh, and don't let the water boil too much. You're gonna be fine. I'll be here the whole time. It's shit. Not bad, though I guess anyone can do something as simple as just brewing it. Coffee Daddy, your words, they hurt me like an arrow through the heart. Making a blend, on the other hand, is a different story. Mixing beans at random won't do you any good. That's because the acidity and the flavor profile all depend on the bean ratio. Pretty deep, huh? Sure. Tell me more, tell me more. Oh, somebody's enthusiastic. If you're really that interested, feel free to try out whatever combinations you want to. Oh, but hands off the expensive beans, got it? Oh, please. Actually, that's a very good question. Like, how often do you use the expensive beans? Like, how many different coffees do you get per day that need, like, to be a different blend? Like, I'm actually curious, because, like, given how I see LeBlanc at certain points in the day, like, it feels very quiet. Not to mention, it doesn't really seat that many people. It feels like if it seats the same amount of people as, like, a quaint little diner in a Hallmark Christmas Carol. You know, just to try to tie this back into the holidays. Next up is the curry. There's something special about its flavor. The truth is, a scientific genius actually came up with the perfect spice combo to complement my coffee. Is it Futaba? Is Futaba the genius? Something about the quantification of taste. Well, there's no formula for flavor, but it is pretty damn good. Anyhow, we don't make compromises when it comes to food service. Our stuff's gotta wow the customers. This is a tiny shop after all. Self-satisfaction is the only thing that keeps me going. Well, you and, like, every one-view streamer on Twitch, Sojiro. Good for you. You! Haven't I already told you I don't have the money? Look at this place. You see many customers in here? Then why do you keep it open, jackass? Did you miss the part about self-satisfaction? Oh, no need to hide it, Sakura-san. You must have saved plenty from your time working in the government. Aren't you taking care of that employee right there, too? For nothing more than charity? Well, it's more like a tax write-off, but never mind that. I wish you'd show me the same kindness you show others. If you're not planning on buying anything, can you please leave? I'm expecting a phone call, so I don't have time to chat with you. I don't mind if you take the call in front of me. I can talk to your little friend here in the meantime. So, should we keep talking until your call comes in, or would that be too inconvenient for... Why do I keep giving these characters raspy voices? Well... It looks like Sojiro's in trouble, even. What should I do? Let's see. What happened here? It was on HeroFizzer. What happened? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Call Sojiro's phone. Amazing how you could do that from that angle, Joker. I am actually impressed. Oh, there's that social services call I was waiting for. They come round pretty often to make sure this guy's not getting in any trouble. Want me to introduce you? Oh, that's right. I have some business I need to take care of myself. I'll come back later. Yeah, another day. Bye.
Jeez.
You really have nothing better to do? Apparently. I guess I should explain what's going on. He might try and drop by when I'm not around. That man is an old acquaintance of mine who's short on cash right now. Does it have anything to do with Futaba, by the by, Sojiro? Looks pretty friendly, yeah? Don't let him fool you. It's all an act. I have to say, though, I'm surprised you were quick-witted enough to pull that stuff off. You really saved me back there. Thanks. Oh, there's no ding. Curry! Yay! We can make the curry now. Which, you know, I've never actually had. Honestly, I'll still take the curry. Curry for all is better than just the friggin' coffee. And hey, I think I should be able to make Kawakami make the curry for me, too. Still, why do you poke around into other people's troubles? It's way easier to ignore them. You clearly needed the help, Coffee Daddy. I guess that's just the kind of person you are, though. Huh. Yeah, more and more this punishment on Joker is making less and less sense, ain't it, Soji? It's that time already? I didn't think it was time for Cinderella to turn into a pumpkin. I'd report him to the cops if he wasn't related to her. Uh-huh. Oh, never mind that. No, Sojiro. We are at a point now in the game where we know who Futaba is. We know her dilemma. Spill the coffee beans.
Now then.
Anyway, that's it for today. Go study or something after you close up. You coward. Sorry about today. Didn't mean to get you wrapped up in my problems. Again, you clearly needed some kind of help. I probably don't have to say it, but if that guy shows up while I'm out, just try to ignore him, okay? Just let him do his thing and get on with the job. Got it? Understood. There we go. You're still under probation, so don't cause a scene, yeah? Honestly, I should really switch my affinity to Sojiro for this. I don't know why I haven't done that already. Shink!
Wow!
What's that smell? Did you get a new perfume? It's nice. Yeah, it's a new fall fragrance. It's supposed to be mysterious like the Phantom Thieves. So it's gonna be thief-related, isn't it? I thought I'd wear it to show my support while they're out there taking down an evil corporation. A show of support, huh? I could post a photo online of all the fan merch I've amassed. Maybe I'll be motivated by how passionate their fans are. You know, the same fans who always go on paw. Oh god, I'm so glad that Fred started using that. I need to use it more often. It's like somehow catching on more than just calling it the fan site. I gotta say, it looks like everything's coming up roses now that Haru's on our side. But flowers die in autumn, do they not? And ignore. How about you, Haru? Have you gotten used to all this yet? Yes, thanks to all of you. Just chatting like this is great. I never really had a chance to do such things until now. This isn't the time for me to be enjoying myself, though. Don't worry about it. This class is boring as shit anyways. Yeah, teacher's looming right over Ryuji as he's typing that. You know I'm reading this, right? Here we go again. Haru, one's personal resolve paves new paths. It was the same circumstances for me. Regardless, about 2 weeks remain. We should stay on guard. Damn it, who was it? I heard somebody's voice the other day, and it's like, I compared it to how Matt Mercer plays Yusuke. Now, I don't remember what that was. Kind of a shame. Just give me a second here. I actually bought myself a phone stand. Not sponsored or anything, but I bought a Sonico one off of Hooked on Hype. Because, you know, God help me, there's not enough Sonico merch in the world, you know? And hello, Dampier, sorry to have ignored you. I had the guide on the whole time, so I didn't see your message. Yeah, we are on Futaba's relative, or whatever the hell he is, so... Yeah, I was actually just talking a little bit about the John Cena's last match from last night. I didn't watch it myself, but... I did see the end result of that fight. I don't think you're a wrestling person, but, like, I get with anything else, I have opinions on it, because God knows that I do. Okay, well, it says head over to Shibuya and talk to the twins. We are way behind on the twins thing, though, and I'm not too worried about it now. Nor do I think I ever will be, but, I want to go talk to Tai anyway, because, yeah, we're on rank 8. Her rank should have been long finished by now. So, where is hers? Let me just search. Yeah, this, because, like, this should have been... Oh, wait, no, I want 9, not... Yeah, so we'll hang out with Takumi, we'll get rank 9, then we'll do whatever comes next after that. I'm doing well. It's been a long weekend. We had some relatives come in, we set up the tree, decorated. Actually, I don't think you've seen it yet. Sorry, I want to just show this off real quick because it has been a while. I did get some Christmas decorations up for the refreshment stand, so just showing that off a little bit. So like I'm definitely like in the spirit of the holiday. It's just I suck at finding video games that actually do fit the spirit. of the holiday. The closest I've been able to find is to think of really is Eve's Santa dress in Stellar Blade. But yeah, no, I'm good. Like we're all decorated for the holiday. Trees set up, all the ornaments are up. And it's like every year I remind myself, good Lord, I have this many Nightmare Before Christmas themed ornaments on my tree. That is incredible. I hope you've been doing well. Just like it's been a long weekend too. And it's going to get even longer. This next week is just going to be like me working till 11 o'clock. So I'm going to be streaming sporadically through the week. Probably going to be playing Persona 5 Royal unless like I find like a waifu-ish Christmas-themed game that's, you know, stream or Twitch appropriate. Okay.
I should write something.
Nope, not it. So let's go visit the good doctor, once I remember how to do that. Oh, of course, it's the one day she has
Okay.
off, I guess?
Hey.
Oh,
we're
wait.
all here.
Shit.
Huh?
Wrong thing. Ah, dang it.
Hey. Take care.
Oh, wait, no, can I do a clinical trial? Let me see.
I apologize.
Until the day after. Okay, so like Thursday. Thursday we'll worry about doing the confidant. Great. Doing good. Feeling a lot of emotions having watched the ending of MHA anime and working on an MHA fic. That's good. Hope it's coming along nicely. Like, I apologize that I don't know enough about My Hero Academia. Otherwise, I'd probably have put it on my commissions list. But, damn, yeah. Like, that's weird to think about. Like, I don't know. I don't think it was like nothing is ever planned like that. But it is interesting how the anime ended and John Cena's retirement all happened in the same day. I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see the influence of both things. Like, I have no doubt My Hero Academia will influence a bunch of creators going into the future. And I will not be surprised if, like, the next generation of audiences or wrestlers, like, dedicate their reason for wrestling being John Cena. Although, to be fair, and I hate to complain about the guy because, like, I have definitely come around on his career as a wrestler. Like, he wasn't doing a bad job, but, my only problem with John Cena for his career is that, like, WWE put so much on his shoulders that it really affected, like, the whole rest of that generation. Because, like, how many people remember Edge, Batista, Randy Orton, but, like, you had so many opportunities for characters like, like Carlito or Shelton Benjamin. Like, that generation of people are just, like, they're not going to be as well remembered. Maybe Shelton Benjamin. But, like, goddamn, that guy should have gotten a better push for the world title scene. Looking forward to the crossover, the fan art of that. I'm honestly surprised I haven't seen, like, any of that yet. But it's like, okay, well, alright. Let me think, because if we can't do... Alright, no, we've already taken care of On. And I don't see Yusuke anywhere on the map, so... Well, gee, I wonder who could be here. Yeah, well, our only options right now are... Oh, wait, no. Hang on. Okay, so Futaba's not outside of... So it's either... Oh, wait. Well, I shouldn't do Makoto, but at the same time, I really don't have anything else to do. And honestly, I want to get this done as soon as possible, too. Because that would just leave a catchy to finish up. Let's see. Takudo yeah, Maruki's only at 8. I think it's supposed to be a while before we wait. You know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just go... Alright, last luck. Okay, I'm just gonna say screw it and go ahead and deal with Marukami, because the sooner I get it done, the better. I know it's getting ahead of myself, but... Okay. I'm also at a point, too, where I think, like, you know what? I have enough with the... I'm not gonna say I need... like, I'm not gonna say I don't need the... I don't need the guide anymore, but I'm also at a point where it's like... Oh, we should have been at Council Rank 9 already. What the hell? Oh, wait, no. We're supposed to be at Rank 9 in October. You know what? I'm at a point where it's like, you know what? It's not that I don't need the guide. I'm definitely going to need the guide, especially for Confidants, but I'm at a point now where it's like, I don't need to rush through everything. So... yeah, we're just gonna get ahead of ourselves, I guess.
Welcome.
It's already autumn. You'd expect it to get a little less hot, huh? Thank you for helping me the other day. My paper's coming to an end, and it's all thanks to you. It's not just your paper, it's your confidant, dude. So, do you want to stop by? I won't take up too much of your time. You're gonna take up my whole afternoon somehow, dude. Maybe a break wouldn't be so bad.
Thank you.
Now, step right in. I've got some snacks and drinks ready.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. There's another thing about it. Nope. Well, it's Shibuya Central, so... that's on them, not me.
You see...
there's actually something I wanted to talk to you about. I know this is a little personal, but... you remember how my former girlfriend came up the other day? Rumi? Yeah. We were even engaged, if you can believe that. She was so cheerful. I mean, she could get pretty aggressive. She was always kind of hot-headed, but always some kind, too. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. Oh, you're not that kind of boyfriend, are you, Maruki? I didn't deserve her, but if we'd had our shot, my life would have been so much happier than it had ever been. But reality's never that simple. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna, like, I'm gonna keep using the guy, but at this point it's like I've stopped, like, bothering with the kids, so I just want to get some stuff done. Rumi and I had been visiting. We were there to see what he'd done to them. It was just bad luck. Wait. Oh, okay. But it didn't end there. He must have been desperate to escape. He attacked Rumi on his way out. I was right there with her, and I couldn't do anything. Pathetic, right? Oh, boy. We were lucky Rumi's injuries weren't more severe. Her physical ones, at least. But the shock of the incident was too much. She had a mental breakdown. The same kind as the ones that have been going on, or... We talked about that, didn't we? How wounds of the heart aren't as straightforward as physical ones. She never really recovered from what happened, even after all this time. I kind of lost myself in that pain for a while, too.
Why?
She didn't deserve that. None of them did. None of them did anything wrong. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
When I saw her in that hospital bed, I made a vow. Right? Like... that does kind of feel like Maruki's character, in a way. Like, he's the NTR protagonist that... Not even the protagonist? I don't know, like... I guess the cuck. He is the cuck that is trying to get back in, like, the worst ways. I swore that I'd do all I could to fight back against the unfairness of reality. If someone suffered like that, I'd help. Like I said before, Rumi's in a better mental place now. She's happy. Are we sure? I know I don't remember too much about the ending of Royal, other than what happens with Kasumi, Akechi. I don't remember what happens with your girlfriend and all that, but man, I don't know how much of that I actually believe, Doctor. But that pain I felt back then, that's how this project was born. And thanks to you, I finally found the true goal of that research too. I don't care how long it takes me, I will make my dream come true. And all the dreams of all the other people across Japan. Wait, what was that? I didn't say anything. What? No. What? No. For Rumi's sake, of course. But for you too, Hiro-kun. I honestly don't have the words to say what all this means to me. But I can at least say this. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks to you, I found my answer. And once it's ready, I hope you'll let me use it to help you find the happiness you deserve. My path is clear now. The vision of my glasses, not so much. I think I need a new prescription. I think this will probably be the last time I come to you about the paper. But you have like one more confidant left, dude. I know how you feel. It meant a lot to me, too. I'll let you know when I finally finish that paper. When I do, I'll have to thank you one last time. You helped me see my dream through. I owe you so much.
Now.
But for now, I should uphold my end of the deal. I've got a really special one for you today. I think you're ready for something on another level now. Detox DX raises the chance of Detox X succeed. Has it been so long I forget what Detox X even is?
All right.
Also, there's one more thing I want to tell you, but I'll save it until I finish my paper. I just hope you can forgive me for it. I need an adult.
Sorry.
Don't mind me. Sorry, that came out way too ominous. Don't go to your group of friends and try to decipher it or anything. What? Oh, no.
All right.
Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Full filler.
Well, see you.
Doctor, this is all filler. It's like
you're
empty
back.
calories, dude. Okay. So what do we do tonight? Hang out with Chihaya? Yeah. Why not? Honestly, that is always kind of the vibe I've gotten about Maruki, though. Just nothing against him. But it did, like, the vibe I always felt was, like, his girlfriend just, like, left him for somebody else. Like, I don't care how it may have sounded with the whole excuse of the thief breaking in and stuff like that. And it's like, good God, I still remember hearing this story from somebody that, as a creator, I used to, like, respect in a way. And, like, you know, like, years after that incident happened, you know, bad stuff got out about them, and I just asked myself, was that whole story really true? Did that all of that stuff in that story really happen, or were you just like, was there something more to that than what actually happened? Like, I think that, like, paints Maruki in, like, more of a bad light than it should, just like because I have experienced somebody who was told that story, and it's like the fact that they, you know, like, they just came out to be a complete douchebag after the fact, just, like, makes me question if the story was valid. We'll find out in due time, though. It's just, again, it's like the one part about Royal that I did not really absorb, for whatever reason. Because, like, I remember everything else about the ending, but, like, why don't I remember the part that happened with his girlfriend? Anyway, let's get to Chihaya. Oh, I was curious about you, so I read your fortune. I tried numerous times, but the Empress card keeps appearing. I don't see why. She's in our group now. Sorry, okay. Last time I felt that you were having trouble with women, but I sense something different now. Anyway, please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Do you remember what happened last time? That man, Chairman Fukurai, visited me. If you have some time, can you stick around and chat for a bit? Okay, I just want to check to make sure I'm at the right spot. 6. Good. This will get us to rank 7. So, I've been thinking a lot about our last meeting, and I wasn't completely honest with you. But I've decided I'm going to tell you everything about Fukurai-san, as well as the real reason why I decided to leave my village. I already told you about how it was a small, traditional town tucked away in the mountains, right? Well, when I was young, I predicted a major earthquake. The villagers revered me a messenger of God. Like, how soon after the earthquake prediction did it actually come about? That is my question. But when I kept predicting disasters, they started blaming me for everything. They said I was cursed, a monster. It's not my fault they didn't heed my word. Especially when I told them about that boy who called Wolf. It's not my fault they didn't heed his warning either. So I locked myself away. People would still come by to throw stones through the windows, though. Things went on like that for some time, till one day an angry mob came and burned the house down. Also, there was this big, beefy-armed dragon that joined them for some reason. I didn't know what to do about that. That's why I decided to come to Tokyo after graduating high school. I wanted to change my fate. On the whims of fate? I didn't know anyone, but I needed money, so I took the first job I could find at a small nightclub. Lovely lady that owns the place, but that voice sometimes. I think she's new. She sounds like she comes from New York for some reason. I found myself surrounded by dangerous people, but that's when Fukurai-san approached me. He's a psychic too, you know. He knew from a mere glance that I was a runaway who had just come to Tokyo. Yeah, I'm sure that wasn't the only thing about you that told him that you were a runaway who just came to Tokyo. I bet being in the country, I don't know exactly how the countryside looks in Japan, but I have to imagine you looked like you came from the country and were not just there to buy your foods and veggies to sell at the farmer's market. Then, once I told him why I decided to leave my village, he immediately invited me to join up with the ADP. That was when he gave me the moniker of the Maiden of Relief. Chihaya, you make this way too easy. Are you sure that's the only reason he gave you the moniker Maiden of Relief? You have that little tablecloth over your table. Don't think I don't get any ideas about that. He told me that I possessed divine power to save others from misfortune. That I could become more than the monster people saw me as. I broke down the moment he said that. Deep down, I knew all along that the Holy Stones didn't have any powers. But I thought I might be able to save people, even though I was a monster. Which we have already addressed multiple times in this story. Or perhaps because I was a monster. So the truth is, I was only ever selling those Holy Stones for my own personal benefit. No, you don't say. I'm a terrible person, huh? Was it? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
What?
What? My fortune said you're supposed to hate me. I never thought you would overturn even that fate. Why is it so weird?
I've made up my mind.
You know what? I see now how wrong I was. I'm not going to keep turning a blind eye to injustice. I'm going to expose the chairman's fraudulent activities and wake the other members up to the truth.
Thank you very much.
If there's ever anything you need to talk about, I'll be glad to return the favor. Weird that we're only on Fortune 7, but I bet the next time that we talk to Chihaya, yeah, we're probably going to... Yeah, it's just going to be another request for mementos. Whenever that's going to be. I think the next time we go, it's not even going to be until, like, Size Palace, according to this guide, but hey, I've already broken the rules once before, so what am I complaining about?
All right.
By getting your fate read, you can find out a confidant's future abilities. They will then be viewable from the confidant menu. Or I could just look at a guide and see what's usable from there. Just Stop groaning. You sound hot when you do it. Now that I think about it, though, just saving the Holy Stones are powerless won't convince people. The ADP holds what they call seminars for believers, but it's really just... Chihaya, did you join Scientology? Is that what's going on here? You joined a cult. It's a fucking goddamn cult. Oh my god, why did it take me so long to realize this? Oh, Jesus. Chihaya, what have you gotten yourself into? What, did you have some big fat guy chowing down on all the food and shouting, no, 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 leader, leader, leader? Honestly, I don't hold any sway there, even though I'm the Maiden of Relief. Just who is the chairman? It's me, Austin! It was me all along! Vince McMahon voice. Ugh. Not good to try to do. Let me think it over some more. We can talk further next time.
Thank you.
Please hear me out. Now that I think about it, I barely knew anything about the chairman, nor the ADP in general. So I'm thinking about doing some research on the ADP first. I'm done turning a blind eye. We already discussed that, Chihaya. You don't need to repeat yourself. Are you gonna be okay? Are you worried about me? That kind of makes me happy. Yes, apparently I decided to just give her a horse's laugh. Why? I don't know. Bro, by the time it took you to figure that out, I worry for you if one ever scouted you. Oh, Lord, no. I feel like I'd be a little bit smarter than that. Like, I don't know, I thought it was just like a society of, like, fortune tellers or something. I didn't realize that she was in a cult. Why did I not realize she was in a cult? I don't know. Probably because I never really got this far in any of Chihaya's confidants in any of the times I played this game. That's the only thing I can really think of for why why this didn't click until now. Besides, like, I don't even think I live anywhere near where Scientology operates. They're mostly like out in California, and I'm not planning on going there anytime soon. But yes, I'll be all right as long as I have the trust of my clients and believers. I am the Maiden of Relief, after all. Well, you certainly know how to earn their trust, Chihaya. By the way, that building that you work in front of, like, does that double as like an massage place? Just curious. From now on, I will see with my own two eyes rather than through cryptic fortunes. I'll let you know if I find anything, so please promise me that you'll come by again. Now, I should be going. My southern accent for Chihaya is not consistent, let us say. Not that I should be using an accent for her by this point, because we're not even supposed to know she has the accent. But her what in tarnation last time, like, yeah, that really, like we're not supposed to know that yet, so why is she doing that, game? Why do I have so many books? Why did I get... Listen, we might as well just do like a 2-book. I don't think I read the right book anyway, but I am perfectly fine with that.
What are your thoughts?
Well, yeah, that was a waste. We just put more points to a thing that's maxed out. Alright, questions.
Hey there.
Good morning to you. There are a lot of students here at this hour. It's refreshing to make the work commute at a different time every now and then. Did you oversleep?
Well,
Of course not. I woke up on time, although I am running late. Yeah, don't you hate that when it's like, you know you're doing things ahead of time more than usual, and yet somehow you always end up running late for the thing that you were trying to be early for. I wish there was like an explanation for that. On my way to work today, I ran into these old ladies carrying some heavy luggage. 3 of them, in fact. So I was offering to help carry their things, but then my back made this sound that it shouldn't make. Oh, Maruki, that's just old age. Actually, how fucking old are you supposed to be at this point?
I know.
Well, anyway, have you heard the news from Yoshizawa-san? Haven't heard from her in a couple of days now that I think about it. I'm so happy for her. It makes me feel like doing my best, too. Of course, as I say that, I'm running late. Well, hey, we all need to switch it up every now and then, so let's do our best for today, shall we? Maruki, listen, I don't hate Maruki, but he does strike me as the kind of guy who's like, you know, we had a little chit-chat in the subway station, but we're somehow going to end up next to one another on the train with nothing else to say, and it's just going to be awkward the whole time. I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. You are standing next to a refreshment stand. You are standing next to a vending machine. Just put money in the thing. Get a drink. Have you seen the totem pole at the diner in Shibuya yet? Haha, yeah, it really is a totem pole. Why does that sound like slang? It's so colorful. I just love watching people try to eat it. What? Why? You know those people who can eat it without it falling over? I'd never be able to do that. Eating a We're talking about food, right? Probably the way it looks. Morgana, you have seen the food served at Big Bang Burger, right? I think you can figure that out. If I have nothing better to do, then sure, Morgana. Sure.
Oh, have you heard?
Yeah, everybody knows that the bird is the word. It seems so many of us have experienced this that a term has been created for it. The English name for that particular phenomenon can be abbreviated to PVS. Okay. I really don't think I needed
an answer.
the guide for this one, but
This is it.
honestly, I know it's a
Good.
thing, but I don't think I've ever heard anybody use PVS in a long time. Next time it comes up, I have to remember to use it. Try to make it a thing, you know? Although, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if in this current version of society where the Phantom Thieves are thriving as far as, like, popularity and stuff, like, somebody tries to associate it with the Phantom Thieves. If you're anxiously waiting for someone to contact you, your brain will apparently trick you. This is an affliction that can only affect a modern society where being connected 24/7 is commonplace.
Nice going.
Those raise some questions, though. Although, Phantom Vibration Syndrome sounds like a good title for a story. Makoto, Morgana, where are you? Morgana. Look, you little shit. We are not relaxing. We are doing everything we can within the time that we have to get ready for it. And you wonder why everybody got on your case for the last couple of days. Jesus effing Christ. Anyway, let's see. Buy SP recovery items from the vending machines. I long for the day that we're finally just done with doing this.
Oh.
Because I should be able to buy the highest SP adhesive eventually. Now which ones had it?
Oh.
Wait, what was that?
Oh.
Ultimate Amazaki. Makes you think you're drunk. Restores 20 HP to one ally. Why? This sounds like that vodka beer joke that they made in Family Guy.
Oh.
Honestly, some days I wonder how an idea that like that gets pitched around the Family Guy headquarters. And not just the whole sea mammals thing, whatever that was. That South Park joked about. Honestly, I think that does it. Alright, so let's go hang out with Futaba. Wait, who's in... The only one in Kichijoji should be Kasumi, but we don't need to do hers now. Doing her is one thing, but doing her confidant is another. Hey! It was in good taste. Shut up.
Oh.
Alright, well, we're off to see Futaba.
I'll just add this.
Why not? Actually, wait.
Let's do it.
80 hours. We're 80 hours into the game so far. Oh boy.
Welcome back.
Yeah, let's hang out. You know we're in the middle of an operation, right? Are you sure you don't want to infiltrate? We will get there when we get there. Do not push me, or I will just let go of this whole organization, okay? Chill. We'll be fine.
Really?
Sure. I mean, what's the worst thing that's going to happen to Okumura? Am I right? I guess I can't complain too much since you're going to be hanging with me. You got some time? Let's keep going on that promise list. It's good to take a break to every so. You were chastising me for taking too much rest. Shut your mouth, you little furball.
All right.
Okay, then let's hold a strategy meeting in LeBlanc. Don't worry, there aren't any customers around right now. Whenever are there? The next promise on the list is go to school. Right. Pretty hard stuff for the second boss. Yeah, you don't know what I went through with Madarame, Futaba. It's gonna be even harder knowing there are people there, too.
All right.
Well,
let's do
ain't
it.
no time like the present. Come on, let's go.
Huh?
You're going to school? Oh, wow. Never mind, just go have some fun. Alright, let's see something real quick. Okay. Just an ad break, no big. Here we are. School. I think my heart's gonna pop out of my chest. Oh, hold on. Excuse me. Oh, what are you doing here? Well...
I see.
There it is. A promise list, like what you used to make with your mother. Makoto's just pausing to make sure she doesn't say the wrong thing. Well, do you want to come in? Can I use a go home instead? Let's do this together. I was hoping you'd say that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left, and all the teachers are in a meeting. Oh, and I'll join you. Makoto, what's that meeting about? This wouldn't have anything to do with all the stuff that's been going on with the last, year or anything, would it? I can use my position as the student council president to avoid any problems that may arise. Well, you know what they say. It's good to have friends in high places.
Really?
You're incredible. If I've got you two with me, this place is going to be as easy as fighting a trash mob. Which game, Futaba? Because, I can understand Senran and Kagura. I could understand any of the Warriors games, but, Akiba Strip? Yeah, those trash mobs are something else. Unless you are very well equipped. I'm not sure I understand. That's a good thing, right? Anyway, come on. I'll show you around the school. This is the cafeteria where some students choose to eat lunch. Weirdly enough, we have never seen this in the game up to this point, have we? Lunch. That reminds me of this time I was the only kid who didn't get a pudding with my meal. Oh, and this other time I ate a strawberry with ketchup on it. I didn't notice because they're both red. It was really gross. Anyway, the cafeteria is pretty boring, huh? Let's move on. Now, hold on a second, Makoto. I want to know what's going on with this machine over here. Is this like one of those Coke refresher thingamajigs? Like, can I just choose, like, any flavor and it just pops out? Like, what's going on here? Actually, I can't even read the damn English that's under that the kanji. This is a school library. We have all the regular academic fare here. Textbooks, encyclopedias, study guides. Boy, Makoto, you sure know how to liven up a tour. But we also have a few manga and light novels at the request of some especially vocal students. Alright, well, never mind, you sold me. So many books. Do you like to read, Futaba? Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on a shelf in just one glance. But did you read any of them? Futaba, did you read any of the books that were on the shelf? Futaba, answer me now or you're gonna have to deal with blind-eyed librarian back there. The other kids thought I was making up when I told them, though. But then when I recited all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. Yeah, sad story, Futaba. It's just, there's no pleasing some people. Again, going back to the whole John Cena affair, like, people were gonna be pissed off at John Cena ending his career no matter what, I think, so. Hold on a second. Gotta fix this blanket up. Sorry, blanket, cape, tomato, tomato. It's a cape that doubles as a blanket. Let's go with that. Am I weird? Yes, in a way, but I bet they were just surprised. No, they were really creeped out. School is the worst. Now, if you think it's bad now, wait till you have dreams about it when you're in your 30s. Well, should we move along? Only the classrooms remain. Though, on second thought, maybe we should pass on those today. Shall we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be. It's my fault. I remembered all that sad stuff on my own. I guess dwelling on the past is just a habit of mine, huh? Oh, you sweet summer child. Quite literally, since we found you in the summer. Yeah, you might think it's cute, but... Huh? What kind of weird fetish stuff are you into? Where did that come from? Wait, how does fetish stuff relate to the reciting books on a shelf? How does that resemble? How did we get here? From strawberries and ketchup. Futaba! Boy, you really know how to escalate things way too quickly. God.
But
Honestly, Futaba, it's clear how much you've improved recently. You would never have gotten so worried about this before. What I mean is, worrying about something is the first step toward changing it. Coming to school like this is a huge breakthrough, Futaba. You're doing great, right?
Ooh,
Wait,
new
so
discovery.
you're happy with me even though I got totally depressed? Is this like that saying about when life gives you lemons? Maybe I can make lemonade for the Phantom Thieves, or figuratively speaking.
You're right.
That would be wonderful. Although, actually make the lemonade, please. Chance to instantly hold up enemies when starting a battle. I like this one.
All right.
Too bad it won't come in handy for the Okumura boss fight, though. I'm sure you would make a lot of friends if you decided to come to school now, Futaba. Friends. Futaba? Oh, nothing. I certainly wasn't developing a dual personality or anything. No, why would I do that? Not even a vocal goodbye. Alright, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is all done.
Okay.
Anyways,
going home.
let's retreat for now. What are you feeling for dinner? How about curry? Oh, good news, Futaba. I just learned how to make that.
Okay.
Time to make like a rabbit and hop on out of here. That could have been done better, but... Oi! Thanks a bunch for showing me around school today. Feeling crazy fulfilled, but also super tired, TBH. I can't believe everyone runs such a high-level dungeon every single day. You guys really are OP. I get the sense I'll level up faster if I stay close to you, but I still think I'd run out of MP way too fast. The real world is a scary place. I'll help you anytime. Really? But I still gotta work on it, huh? So much for taking it easy on me. Ugh. But I do feel like I'm making a lot of progress thanks to you. I'm gonna keep going at my own pace for my next goal too. Gotta focus on healing when you need to, right? And I can't just keep getting carried through all this. I gotta learn how to fend for myself. Okay, later. Alright, so now what do we do? Why do the crossword puzzle? We're already at, like, high knowledge. Yes, we know, guys. I'm not worrying about reading this, because we all know. We all know. Alright, before we move on to the next one, what do we have to deal with? Hifumi. Yeah, so we're behind on that just a little bit. So where is Star... Ah, good. Just give me a second here. Okay. Oh, but what else do I want me to do before we go there? Use mega fertilizer on the plant. Oh yeah, it has been a couple of days, hasn't it? Oh. I could put that burger guy up here. Well.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I should have more stuff than this, but... Anyway, plant time.
Nice. Nice.
No, I guess it's actually in a better condition than I thought. Alright, well... Crap, I'm gonna realize that there's like an achievement for doing all the crossword puzzles, aren't I? Ah, well. Not that big of a deal. Who's in Akihabara this time? Oh, never mind. I forgot Mishima relocates there after once it's opened up. Sorry, ma'am, are you sleeping? Are you sleeping right now?
Oh,
The thing is, something unexpected happened. Can we talk?
thank you very much. Actually,
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far have been fixed in my favor. I wish I could act surprised, but I kinda knew that already. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I feel so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. Well, it could have also been a coincidence. I've always wanted people to recognize my shogi skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? Yeah, it's such a mystery, Hifumi. It's as if she had a change of heart.
oh,
A change of heart? The Phantom Thieves? That can't be! Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? No, you're overthinking it. Change of subject. I'm glad her heart changed. That was not enough, game. What the hell? It was painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I've decided I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, like, this isn't really a match we're playing. Oh, sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure the truth is known. This next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. Yeah, it's going to be very important that we get through Hifumi.
All right.
Like, we need to get through the next 2 days of her stuff. Or not 2 days, but you get what I mean. Like, we need to make sure that we get through her arc before we go into Okumura's palace. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if I can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the exhibition.
I look forward to
Will
it.
you stay for another game?
I'll start.
Yeah, not that we need the knowledge anymore. Honestly, I'm starting to
Let's
wonder,
end.
why did I go through all that stuff to get max out the knowledge if Hifumi was still gonna have, like, stuff that I still need to... Never mind. I'm thinking way too hard about this, I know. I was just a little curious about your thoughts, regarding my decision to reveal my fixed matches, that is. I support it. Thank you. No! Come on! I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision after all. Our talks helped me realize I should play with the utmost sincerity. I'm sorry. I only wanted to convey my gratitude for you. I must prepare for my exhibition match, so I'll be going now. I'll see you at the church. Okay, so tonight, what are we supposed to be doing? TV game show, act Chihaya for an affinity, hang out with Chihaya. Alright, so we'll hang out with Chihaya. We will get to talk... oh, wait, no. Yeah, I can go with... No, wait.
All right.
Game says to go to Futaba. When's the next time I could actually go, like, during the afternoon? Oh, October 1st. Yeah, so next time when we're supposed to see Shinya, then yeah, I'm gonna talk to Takumi. God. Excuse me. When I went to buy a present for my grandchild the other day, they had a Phantom Thieves costume on sale. Always bugs me because it's like we've never actually seen... I don't know if Japan has ever actually seen the Phantom Thieves. It'd spell the end of this country if kids started wanting to become more like the Phantom Thieves. You're already in your second year of high school. You should have a clear vision of your future. If you're looking for safety and stability, a civil servant is a good option. Hey,
Why don't you try?
I bet you all think that civil service is all office work. But the fishermen of Nagaragawa are actually civil servants as well. So, tell me which sector they belong to. Huh.
This is it.
Very good.
Oh ho, I'm impressed you knew that. Only the cormorant fishermen of Nagaragawa are officially used by the Imperial Household. Those fishermen are granted spots on the Imperial Household Agency's Board of Ceremonies. That said, you can't break into that industry even if you wanted to, since it's a hereditary occupation. If you want a government job, try for a spot in the Diet, though some may say that's hereditary too. Well, not if you know the right people. Ain't that right, good Toa? Hey, nice going. Swear I can recite that line in my sleep. Isn't there anyone who seriously wants to improve this country? Oh, shut up, Morgana. Like, I know these aren't really written to reflect reality, but it's like, goddamn. It is weird. The game is still relative 10 years after it came out. I'm just saying. Okay. So where were we? Hang out with Futaba. Huh? Hold on a second. Is she even... Okay, she's here today.
Welcome back.
What are you doing today? Let's hang out. You know, we're in the middle of... Don't care, Futaba.
Really? All right.
So the next promise is learn about my generation. Oh god, Futaba, you really don't want to do that. Ugh. Maybe 10 years ago I would have been fine with it, but like the current generation is into like sussy baka stuff and TikTok memes and oh god. I don't know what this weird fingery thing is where it's like whoop whoop. I don't get it. I do not get it. Like I have a TikTok. I use it just for promoting my stuff for Twitch. But it's like I can barely stand being on there for more than a few seconds because like Jesus Christ. Like it is not great I feel like I get more ads than I do actual content. And that terrifies me. I'm not gonna lie, that terrifies me. Wait, I think you can do the next one too. Have a normal conversation with a stranger my age. Where can I find lots of young people?
All right.
Well,
Let's go.
ain't no time like the present. Come on, let's go. Wow, you guys have actually started getting pretty close. Not like not like that's a bad thing, though. Anyway, be careful out there. So we've arrived at the diner. This feels like the last place I would think to go. What about Akihabara? I've heard all about the unlimited fountain drinks at these places. Well, where are they? I don't see them anywhere. I feel like Futaba would expect there to actually be like an automatic refiller somewhere in the wall next to their stall.
Hi.
Oh, here it is. Oh, crap! And you're with a girl? Is this a friend of yours? Friend might be a bit much.
Oh, that's right.
How about I ask him to help me with my promise? What promise? Well... you just want to have a regular old conversation? So wait, you're saying that you, a girl, want to talk to me?
Yeah.
I see. In that case, I guess I don't have a choice. Nope, none whatsoever. I'll just have to help you out. Futaba has a look on her face as though she is immediately regretting this option.
Really?
I wouldn't say that either, Futaba. My name's Futaba Sakura, and don't you forget it! You sure it's not Quick Draw McGraw? Because who else in their lifetime actually says, don't you forget it? I'm Yuki Mishima, but everyone just calls me Mishima. It seems like help always comes my way when I need it the most. That's what you think of, I'm sure. Maybe my luck stat's really high. As much as I'd like to use this one, no. Heck yeah! I could probably roll a natural 20 right now if you ask me to. Hey, Futaba, while you're at it, why don't you ask for big, fat, naked women with big titties to fall from the sky?
Let me see.
So you want to learn more about our generation? I doubt it'll be easy to explain. You know, you would think for somebody who is as terminally online as Futaba, she would know better. Youth, the unknown frontier. Maybe I should try talking about my hobbies. Do you like computers?
Yes.
I'm always online. Me too! What sites do you use? I usually keep to forums myself. I feel like Mishima's entire archive, like his whole history in his browser, is just 4chan. Just poor dope. Or are you more into streaming? I gladly subscribe to your channel. Mishima, she is canonically 14 in this game. What kind of streaming do you think she's doing? Oh wait, do you by chance run one of those racy channels? I don't even know if I want to know what to decipher out of that one, Mishima. You need to be super courageous to do that, though it certainly wouldn't be unwelcome. Heck. Oh, he seriously said keck? Oh, it hurts. It hurts. It hurts so much. Oh. He would be the guy to say keck unironically, but oh my god, it hurts. It hurts so much. Whoa, that's the first time I've heard anyone actually say that out loud. Keck. Futaba, don't go down to his level! Huh? That's all you took from that conversation?
I see.
Ah, I've got it! This overwhelmingly forgettable appearance, generic speech style, and total lack of sex appeal. Mishima, are you an NPC? Yes, he is. Yeah, the protagonist of an isekai that doesn't really need him for literally anything. Or the most boring shonen. Or, even better, he's the before of... Oh my god, I've already forgotten the name of the damn thing. I watched all of the episodes and I've already forgotten it. Well, that tells you everything, I guess. I think Mishima would be, like, the before of like, this weird trend of shonen shows that are, like, basically just, like, revenge porn anymore. Huh. I guess you can't judge a book by its cover.
All right.
I feel like it's because I've gotten older that, like, that just hurt to sit through and watch.
All right.
But I can't complain, you know? So, Futaba-chan, it's okay if I call you that, right? I'm a little embarrassed. Anyway, what are you doing after this? Going home. Oh,
Yes.
right. Yeah, Mishima, the Joker's Riz just does not wear off on you. I'm sorry, man. Like, look at the glow of the halo surrounding Joker's head. That should tell you all you need to know about Joker's Riz. No, that's not actually the glow of the lamp next to the table. No, that is not it at all. Don't try to make me think otherwise. That is a halo surrounding Joker for all the Riz. He is the Rizzler, the Rizzo. That is the halo around his head, the Rizzo. What do you mean that's the name of a rat?
All right. Let's do it.
God, Mishima reminds me of that time I tried to hit on one of those I had Kakarabate hit on one of those beachgoers during the lifeguard event. Coast Guard event, sorry. That's not all. On my way home, I found a lost thing in the street, so I dropped it off at the police station. I'm a completely different person now. No more getting scared of the police. Come on, tell me I'm cool. Futaba, you would do well during the various protests. Just saying. Man, I love it when people tell me I did good. Though I basically just left the thing on their doorstep. No way I'm actually talking to anyone in there. I can only imagine the cyber crimes you committed so far in your life, Futaba. But I left a note and stuff, so still, mission accomplished, basically. Compared to the police, Nishima was nothing. He's like the first gym leader. How? Oh, no. Don't you dare compare him to Brock. Okay, Brock is actually a threat. No, I don't care if you can easily beat him with Bulbasaur or Squirtle. That if you do not know what you're doing in those early Pokemon games, he will clobber you. At my current level, I can easily befriend an NPC like Nishima and... never mind. Anyhow, thanks again for today. Time to make like a tree and get out of here. Futaba, it's make like a tree and... and she hung up.
Ah, you're back.
Sojiro, we really need to talk about how Futaba can talk Like, sometimes, like, her quips definitely need some work. You and I, we need to do a workshop with her, basically. Alright? Alright, so where were we? Ask Chihaya for an affinity for Oya. And then we hang out with Chihaya anyway. So what are we doing here?
Oh, honey.
Oops.
Hey,
Wrong
hey.
place. Sorry, guys. False alarm. It was not hilarious. It was just a simple mistake. Who said that?
You can really count on offenders. You mocking me?
Who is saying these things?
Oh. What shall we do? Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Alright, and... The ADP case is more complicated than I thought. Hang on a second. What am I going to do? Hang out with her. What else are we going to do? So, the chairman's pushing me as hard as ever to sell those fake stones. I've been trying to use this as an opportunity to investigate into the ADP seminar so I can expose him. But the deeper I dig, the scarier everything becomes. Well, what have you found? The ADP apparently doesn't profit very much from the sales of the holy stones. It's nothing more than a front. So that's like their big grift, and they still are making money off of it. Shock of all shocks! Most of their revenue actually comes from the seminars. There, they give their patrons some sort of mind-altering drug. What is it, like... I don't know, drug, like weed, cocaine, marijuana? After which they're encouraged to donate their life savings to the benefit of the ADP. Oh, it's the blood of Christ, I see. People have even gone missing after these seminars. Families have been torn apart by this madness. We even had this one guy yelling out that this is Sparta. Fortunately, we stopped him before he could kick somebody into the holy bath. And I was a part of it all. By selling these fraudulent stones, I was in direct support of their horrible actions. I know this doesn't make up for what I've done, but I want to help the others come to their senses. Barely anyone within the ADP will talk to me, though, and those who do won't actually hear me out. What should I do? These people are all heading down a path toward great ruin. I mean, listen, as much as you might want to save some of these people, they are long gone. They are just long gone. They are deep in that rabbit hole. Trust me, there is just no saving them. There has to be some way I can deal with the chairman. Right. I'll just have to admit to everything that's been going on, even if I get dragged down too. That's the only way. I'm the only one who can stop him. Right? Tell me his name. Oh, the chairman? It's Yuichi Fukurai. Why do you ask? Yeah, don't worry about it. You just leave it up to me. How strange. It seems the cards have changed somehow. How? Like, you haven't done anything to change what is on the table. My future is in line with that of the trickster. What does that mean? Even so, my fate remains unchanged. I am destined to stay a monster. Yeah, today is not that day, though. I'll have to think on this for a while. Let's finish for today.
Good night.
Alright, what is up next, my dude? My god? Read the book Master Swordsman.
Morning.
Hey, are you keeping up with comments online? No, I am way too busy for that, Ryuji. There's a lot of hate for Okumura and a lot of expectations for us. It'd be better to get this done as quickly as possible. Why don't we go to the palace today? Because, Ryuji, if it is not you guys chastising me to get the palace done, it is going to be all y'all in a panic that we aren't getting this done as soon as possible. So sit your ass down, mama dude. Mama dude. Mama dude. I'm not even sure what that was a big slip. It just sounds right somehow.
What?
You really only go at your own pace, don't ya? As should the rest of you. This is our chance to show off the power of the Phantom Thieves. Don't procrastinate too much, man. Patience is apparently not the strongest virtue of the Phantom Thieves. Well then, let's get class started. I hope you remember what we've gone over until now.
Well,
What's this?
Everyone, make sure you study on your own until I return.
what do you want to do?
Read. Okay. Yeah, we should definitely just work on Master Swordsman now.
Oh. Oh. Ah.
So wait, we finished reading the book, so then...
Apologies.
Whatever. It was nothing in particular. Sorry for the wait. Let's collect ourselves and return to our lesson.
Yep.
I don't know why I did that at the end. Okay, yakisoba pan and autumn bread are available in school stores, so let's go after that. What is? Oh, the awards? Eh, I guess so. Don't look like anything special to me.
What do you want?
Well, I like a seller that doesn't have such attitude for starters. And let's... Actually, I didn't check this vending
Oh.
machine. Okay, nothing important. So let's go hang out with Yusuke, since this is apparently his day. And, okay, before we go any further, let's see. Okay, good. We're on the right track with him.
It's you.
What do you plan on doing today?
Why?
Are you sure we have time for that? What is your goal here? My goal is to finish up your confidant. Let's get on it. You are correct. A nice break is necessary at times. Do you remember Director Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation? Weirdly enough, yes. I know it's been a while since we've interacted with him or your confidant at all. When was the last time we did this, actually? But I do remember him. The man who offered his support to me at Madarame's house. I would like your assistance with him. Do you have time to spare? I wouldn't be here otherwise, Yusuke.
Thank you.
Why does Morgana keep referring to this as it's nice to take a break every now and again? Dude, you've been saying that all the time lately. What is your malfunction? I find it quite suspicious that he would offer money to a mere high school student like myself. I am grateful for his offer, but I am unsure of what to do.
Indeed.
I must cling on to any semblance of hope I can find in this world. Very well. I will call him. He says he's willing to meet with me this very instant. I would appreciate it if he could join me. Your presence could help ease my societal discomfort as well as diffuse the temptation of money. I'm not going to diffuse that, man. Listen, I know money does not matter to you, but you could use the money, okay? I'm just saying, man. Furthermore, your composure will allow you to tell me if he is truly attempting to scam me. Like, I'm just saying, like, you are in a good position right now because you're in college and everything else, but what do you do when college is not in session, huh? Like, you're gonna leave at some point. You need to make sure you have at least enough to afford an apartment in Japan, or even... I don't know, because, like, God help me, I don't want you sitting in like, a manga cafe, and that being, like, your way of living. No offense. You deserve better, dude. Anyway.
Let us be off.
I already told him that you will be coming, so let us go. Come, I've ordered your portion as well. Please eat freely.
No.
Before that, there is something I would like to ask. Just who are you? An interesting question. My work involves gallery management, but my hobbies are diverse. The Foundation is but one of those hobbies. Broadly speaking, we're responsible for scouting and nurturing talented youth involved in the art world. We offer free scholarships, mediate study abroad programs, and we also connect young artists to customers. For instance, so many furry artists. So many people looking to find furry artists to draw their smut. All the amazing multi-boobed furries you could imagine. At the time, even Madarame participated in our organization. Sensei, I mean Madarame. Indeed, a good many benefited from his time working with us. We were aware of the dark rumors about him, but we could never have seen his confession coming. You could have done something to stop him or look into the rumors to see if they were true, dude! I'm just saying. Like, your heart's in a good place, but my god. I suppose it's likely he was deceiving us that whole time. No. What was your first clue, dude? Madarame. To think I once relied on his teaching, called him my mentor. Now, I'm sure hearing his name hurts. No, I think it's something in the sushi. Ugh. Too much soy sauce. This is all because of him. It is his fault that I can no longer view paintings with a pure heart. In the past, simply the desire to paint led me to seek beauty. But now, I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. Yeah, that's just... Oh, sorry, Dampier, I didn't realize you left, but, yeah, have a good night, man. I apologize. I don't know when you left, but, yeah, I was way too focused on the guide for that. Where was I? But now I find myself constantly weighed down by the search for awards or the praise of others. Oh yeah, I was on the thing. Like, yeah, that's just human nature, my dude. An ugly attachment has fastened itself upon my work. I can no longer paint how I used to.
How could this be?
My heart is tainted. I see. Hey, kid, your friend's a little melodramatic. You want to just do something about that? However, it would be wasteful to let your talent dry up. Our foundation would gladly support you. Not only a former student of the infamous Madarame, but someone with those looks. Are you coming on to him, sir? There is definitely a market for you. We'll sell you as the tragic, handsome artist. What do you mean? As he said, I am wondering the same thing. Exactly as it sounds. Having your ideas stolen by Madarame, losing a place to live, hungry for food, that unstable air about you makes for the perfect tragedy. A story like yours will sell even to those who don't understand art. Huh, funny. It's very interesting how his story kind of sounds not unlike Hifumi's, where somebody is trying to manipulate the public's perspective of them by selling a story. Now, true, Yusuke has a story, but it's like, you cannot just like market a person around just that. Like, just because their story is a tragic one, that is not going to be all that is attached to it. Like, there has to be so much more to Yusuke. And granted, Yusuke does have, like, a charm to him. I may make fun of him, but he does have a charm to him. There is, like, that voice is, like, part of his charm. I'm not going to deny that, but, it's like I guess a good example would be like if like you look at something like Iron Mouse. If you only ever knew about her because she was handicapped, and it's like you see how those kind of people react to her, but you know, then you have people who actually know what her deal is. Maybe this isn't the best example, and probably not close to anywhere near where like this story is going, but yeah. If you don't have one in the modern climate, nobody will even mention your name. Don't worry, we'll handle the details, but in return, you must sell your work through my gallery. We will take a mediation fee, but you'll be granted steady revenue and a nice customer base as well. Do not mock me.
How foolish.
Tragedy, looks, story, those have nothing to do with art. Actually, story, I mean, they do say a picture is worth 1,000 words, and sometimes a piece of art is definitely worth a story. Sometimes. In the end, this is only about money, that which taints pure beauty. How immature. Excuse me? It seems you haven't learned anything after all. You're not looking at reality objectively. Is wealth really that horrible? And beyond that, how long will you continue to chase those illusions of yours? Purity, art.
I decline.
Shut your mouth! I reject your offer. I thought you all people would have the resolve to use art to make a living. I have that resolve. However, I also believe such a life should only come via proper assessment. In that case, I have an opportunity for you. My foundation will soon be holding a competition for young artists from around the nation. The prize shall be our support. We'll bring customers from around Japan to see the next great talent. There will be a great deal of pressure on you should you enter, or perhaps, are you too afraid? Think about it, Yusuke. All the people that would pay you to draw big titty blondes walking down Wonder Bread aisles. Think about it.
What did you say?
I wonder if you have what it takes to withstand a skill-based assessment of that magnitude. I look forward to finding out. Now then, it seems there's no use in any further discussion, and no use of the big nougat block that I bring with me all the time, apparently. You can have them send the bill to my office. I know it's not a bit like not actually nougat, I know it's a chopping block, but every time we come to these sushi bars, that's all I can think of. Why is it that all artists talk about is money, money, money? Has the true meaning of art been lost? No, Yusuke, it's just, there are people, as I've been illustrating throughout this whole thing, there are people willing to pay artists to draw their thing. It is a thankless job, but somebody's got to do it. And sometimes you gotta double down, and that's how you make your money. I mean, Jesus Christ! If it wasn't for my writing job, how else would I be paying for this Christmas-themed recolor of the Fizzer PNG? Huh? Huh? How do you think I'd do that, mister? By working a full-time job? No, I can barely pay enough with that. That's why I have to pay for that. That's why I started doing writing as a commission. Anyway, where was I? I actually got like a little lost in all this.
Yes.
You are correct. My passion can change the world. However, I would starve to death without money. Now you're getting it! Passion alone may fill my heart, but it cannot fill my stomach. What a troubling predicament. Yeah, it's a good thing that guy didn't just stiff us with the bell. Just saying, man.
You have my thanks.
Anyhow, I am quite glad that you chose to accompany me here. I may have bit my tongue off in anger had it been only me. In other words, you are a soothing force in my life. Well, I mean, I kind of wish you'd had that thought sooner, but what can I do? Allows Yusuke to use card duplication and card creation on the spot. I wish this had more use to it.
All right.
Like, I definitely don't feel like I've
Okay.
gotten the full potential out of this thing. I will partake in Kawanabe's exhibition. I'm going to display my ability and prove him wrong. Come, let us go home. Actually, we should eat first. The sushi has done nothing wrong, after all. I mean,
Let
we've
us
kind of
return
been
home.
sitting here for long enough. Are we sure it's still good to eat? Maybe it is, but still. Alright, where were we? So we're going to hang out with Oya now. And I'm pretty sure we are behind because... It's good that I'm sitting in front of the canvas while my emotions are hot. But the lingering taste of sushi has me utterly distracted. Not only that, I allowed Kawanabe to pay for it all. Dude, do not worry about it, please. I'm tainted after all. I'm a petty sellout, a slave to the power of money. Seriously, it's not a crime to enjoy sushi. I suppose that sushi was truly delicious. It's just a shame that those four Lickitung decided to try to come in at a time like that to try to do a competitive sushi eating contest, but I digress. It didn't list the price for some reason, but I can only imagine it was quite expensive. Oh, it's a good thing I've been watching the Pringus McDingus cartoons because I am very much aware of that community bit. It says market price. What market are you shopping at? Certainly, sushi can be a form of art, when it's prepared with such care and artisanal craftsmanship. This is very true. I did watch Rhett and Link do something on Good Mythical Morning where they were comparing a cheap rice maker to an expensive rice maker. And I think they made sushi in like each of the things, and like I don't think you're supposed to actually do that. If I'm being honest, I still feel doubts about my work. I may end up embarrassing myself again, but even then, I must express myself. Your support in this would mean the world to me. Goodbye for now. Oh, man.
Ah, you're back.
And I'm gonna go out again in just a second. Okay, so hold on a minute. Oh, you know what? I just realized. Since I can make curry now...
Hey, hey! What do you want to do? Yep.
Yeah, make sure your clothes up.
Yeah, we'll get
Hi.
Kawakami to make some curry for us. And while she's doing that, we'll go and get our affinity for... Oh yeah, again, I guess, apparently. Even though we've already done that. So why did we do it a second time? I don't know. I'm just following the guide. So yeah, another affinity.
What shall we do?
For... Oh yeah. Only it's the only money I think I've spent this whole time.
Here we go. What do you think?
So, what was it that I just had problems with? Like I couldn't get their thing up high enough. I think it was a Fumi. Next time we go to Chihaya, I think I'm gonna try to raise Ifumi's affinity just to be safe. Oh, we're in the area. What am I doing? You just transport a couple of feet ahead of me, I guess.
Oh, honey.
No, not gonna do it. I've already done the voice so many times. You owe me a lot.
Hey.
So you won't believe how weird the chief's been acting. Sit down so I can give you the details. Don't you mean give me the scoop? I said, don't you mean give me the scoop? Shut up, it was funny.
Got any news?
Okay, so yeah, we gotta go back to Devil Rank 8. How far back is that? Oh, not as far back as I thought.
Lala-chan, I'm gonna borrow the seats in the back.
So the chief reduced my quota, and he even apologized to me. He said he's been concerned for my health, which is actually kind of creepy now that I think about it. Like, was he concerned for your health before or after he started raising the quota up? Because, like, if his concern for his health was, like, I'm just saying, like, when did that feeling start? Like, did he raise your quota because he was concerned for your health? Or was it, like, the change of heart that made him realize he was concerned for your health? Just asking. Anyway, that's not all. He said he's letting me reopen my investigation into what happened to KO. He told me he wants me to do everything I can to pursue the truth. I think he was serious. Like, are we serious or Jericho serious? I wonder what happened to make him change so suddenly. Aren't you happy? Of course I am. It's just... the whole thing's too convenient. It seems a little fishy, you know? I mean, you asked me for the chief's name the other day, right? Nope. Why are you gonna give him such a hard time? Aren't you gonna tell him the other good news? I'm pregnant. Sorry. I'm pregnant. And the chief is the father. Dun! Where'd that orchestral music come from? I know where KO is. That was part of the chief's apology to me. Apparently, he did some investigating on his own. Again, I must ask, was this before or after the change of heart? So, he followed up on my journalist friend's source, and it turns out she really is alive after all. I'm glad to hear that. This is incredible news. So, where is she? A mental hospital. Okay, wow. I was kidding with the soap opera orchestra music playing, but that is quite the twist. That explains why she hasn't been able to contact me this whole time. I really want to see her, but to be honest, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know the truth. Not just about Kayo's current state, but about what happened to her that night, too. Well, why not? I'll go with... Oh, boo. Only 2? Boo on you. Any answer to the... That wasn't... That's really considerate of you, but the hospital she's in is far out of in the countryside. But thank you. You give me the courage I need to do this. I'm going to go see her. No matter what happens, I need to see this through to the end. Otherwise, I wouldn't be Ichigo Oya, journalist extraordinaire. I'm really glad I talked to you about this. I never would have made my mind up without your help. You know, you're way more than just some high school kid. You're almost like my guidance counselor. This is awkward. Do you want me to, like, hook you up with my guidance counselor? Because the dude is kind of all kinds of lonely. And if he doesn't get a girlfriend soon enough, I am very afraid of what he's going to do in, about 3 or 4 months.
All right.
Oh, by the way, everything with the chief worked out okay, but the higher-ups are still keeping an eye on me. So I'll need you to keep the juicy tidbits coming. I can't stop writing about the Phantom Thieves now. Alright, let's see what you have for me today. Oh, I'm definitely afraid what's gonna happen next. I need to get Oya done before we go into the next palace. I don't know how important a Y is going to be for the next bit. Like, we're definitely going to be hanging out with him in, like, October 1st.
Well then.
Oh, no. I think I know. No, that was definitely rank 8, so I don't know what the... Why is it so low? Did I not change her affinity? What happened there? Oh, no, I think I know what happened. I got rid of the Arcana way too early. Didn't I? Next chance I get, I'm going to have to take a look at this, but I have to believe that is exactly what happened.
Shucks.
Well, even if the CEO was a change of heart, the company's image is still in ruins. Yeah, we're not too worried about this. Hey, did you hear? The sports meet went pretty great. The way they overcame all the odds and made it to the victory stand, it was like something out of a movie. Yeah, they put on a stellar performance this time. I wasn't impressed. Too composed to be impressed. They must have been training really hard. It's nice to see more people with smiles on their faces now. Wait, you actually went to watch? Seriously? Dude, don't tell me you didn't go. Your name is Sports Boy. Aren't you supposed to be the Sports Boy? I get what you mean, though. Maybe I'll go and cheer for them, too. Idiot. Okay. Yes, I know, guys. We need to do the thing. We need to get through the palace. I know. Calm your tits. I know what I'm doing. Honestly. The things I do. Okay, so we'll go to the secondhand shop. I'll buy that thing. Don't know why. And instead of going to see Shinya, we're gonna go talk to the good doctor, because, oh yes, it has been a hot minute. Now let's see. No, that's counselor. I want death. Boy, what a comment to take out of context. Okay.
Greetings, citizens,
there
and
we go.
welcome to this city. I am its protector, the HeroFizzer.
Hello, Fred. Don't ask me why, but for some reason, I just had this feeling you were going to be coming around as I said all that stuff. But always good to have you here. For anybody who is watching, yes, this is Fred Kasdan, a regular raider of the streams. Quite the Indiana Jones title right there. They have been playing Persona 5 themselves, but they are doing the vanilla version and not the royal version. So many changes that I imagine had to have taken place over the course of that vanilla version. I hope you're doing well, Fred. Thank you for the raid, as always. And yeah, we're just about to talk to Takumi because we still have like 2 more ranks to go in her confidant, and I'm not like worried about Shinya at this point, honestly. So,
Hey.
let's see what the good doctor has to say. Oh, you're what you? Sure, why not? We'll go to the park. I am going to do this stuff. Mark my words. Good gravy. Just an example of a difference. The dialogue those students were having on 10.1 is not in the vanilla version. Yeah, you know what? Somehow I'm not surprised. I feel like it's one of those things that they definitely added for the sake of Kasumi. Just like to remind yourself, oh yeah, that's a thing that's going on. Actually, Jesus Christ. Now that I think about how far back was, like, when did that raid actually happen? Because that feels like it was a good, like, 20 or so minutes before before I came in, but... Or before you came in, but I digress. Actually, how did you do in Persona 5 today? I think you're actually getting ahead of me at this point, given the number of hours you've been streaming, are you not? This should also help me see the reactions to more external variables, such as change in environment. Well then, shall we begin? You're changing something? What's on today's menu? Good doctor. Well, aren't I lucky to have such a cooperative test subject? You really are helpful. Now then, strip and go for a swim in that lake. Oh yeah, it's the fall season, isn't it? Should he still be in his fall clothes at this point? We're going to do a control test. I want to record some data without you having taken in any medicine. I need some comparison data, and today I'm going to gather every last bit of it. The more test data I have, the more helpful it'll be. This is important, so don't slack off. The raid was just a couple of minutes ago, and we caught up to you. I saved on 10.1, and we wrapped up Okumura's palace and boss fight. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we haven't even done Okumura's palace yet, mostly because, you know, the guide has said not to, but I imagine the guide for vanilla is way different from what's in the royal right now.
Then
Love how she just plops down on that fence like, you did not hurt your ass at all, did you, ma'am?
I'm grateful.
Yeah, I still think I prefer her vanilla voice,
you're
but
back.
I like how she said that right there. Now let's see. What are we going to be doing here? Actually, come to think of it, even if I do try to like play through more of the game throughout the week during the mornings, like I think you would still get to beat the game before me because there is no third semester that you have to worry about. Just amusing. Okay, so we kind of wasted our October, but I guess there was really no other choice we're gonna have with Takumi. We're going to get her stuff done, damn it. Go to Jimbocho and buy all the books. Apples Masquerade. Go to Shibuya and buy all the books.
What would you like?
Oh. Well, that's awkward. This is all you have?
Yeah.
That's weird. And then, what is it? Ask luck reading about proficiency with Chihaya. I wonder if I should hang out with Iwata at this point. Why? I'm sorry. Why? It most certainly, amazingly, there is a lot more emphasis on the games and the books in late September than Confidants. Yeah, probably because it's trying to raise all your social stats, but at this point, like as you can see, like we're already maxed out on knowledge and charm. The only ones I'm really worried about, I'm not even worried about like guts, proficiency, kindness, because like my concern right now is just like making sure Oya and Hifumi especially are caught up for the next palace. Not to mention, you know, I get Takumi at a good place too. But let's just check.
What can I get you?
And that's it. Boy, that was not a lot of books. So let's see. Ask look reading about proficiency from Chihaya. So it's weird. I did the affinity thing, but I think like it's either Hifumi or... Oh yeah, that they're not maxed out. So I'm gonna have to like do a thing with them later.
What shall we do?
So let's see.
Here we go.
I don't know, it's really gonna depend right now because... Okay, so it's by the 4th. No, the 4th that we're gonna start going into the palace, and I really need to do this stuff. Like, I know it's gonna be like putting me behind and all, but by the way, remember you can go to the fortune teller for an affinity reading in the afternoon with the one you want to boost. I always forget about that, but hey, fortunately for me.
What do you think?
For a change, I actually remembered, oh, I can call Kawakami and ask her to make curry so I can have that stuff for the palaces, so I can last a little bit longer, so I can do a lot more grinding. I'm actually thinking about some of these things, even though the guide isn't telling me to think about these things, so that's progress. Alright, so yeah, it's telling me to do a Y, but I'm also not sure, just because... trying to think. Okay, well, honestly, I don't really think we need the customization stuff from OY for a while. Like, I don't think so. So, like, I could actually just go to Oya or Chihaya or Hifumi if I wanted to. Let me just double check OY's confidant. Rank 1, unlock starter customization. Let's see, rank 3, unlock medium customization. Rank 5, unlocks a discount. Rank 6, like, unlocks expert custom. Like, I don't really need this stuff. Nothing against OY, it's just, I don't think this is that important, and honestly, I'd rather just catch up on Oya. Well, no, Hifumi especially. Like, if I can do Hifumi. And she's not there tonight. Great. Let's see. Can't do... Oh, yeah, I don't think Chihaya is available either. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Can't do Takumi at night. Okay. You know what? I know it says to work on Mishima beforehand, but it's like, I forget what your worth even is, Mishima. Good question. Actually, let's check that. Okay. Well, in any case, I don't think it's really that important. So, we'll do Mishima for now, just so I can get him out of the way. Where is his thing? Yeah, let's see. Yeah, he's at rank 5. We'll do rank 6. This is amazing! The Phantom Thieves fever has run rampant. The fan site's blowing up. No, Morgana. He's calling it the fan site, not Paw. Hush yourself, please. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks! Hey, there's something I wanted to talk to you about. It's super important. Do you think you can make some time right now? Well, just call me John Cena, cause the time is up. My time is over. I am retired. It's the Paw. Gotta keep branding on point. Yeah, that sounds exactly like the kind of thing Morgana would say.
What do you think? Hey!
I have some great info for you. It's about the next target for the Phantom Thieves. This one's massive. Mishima, who is going to be at the park at this time? You know what? Don't answer that question.
No.
Well, of course. We've got a huge target on our hands. Why is it +1s? This is the guy. He's a handsome young actor who's been rapidly gaining popularity lately. He's great at acting, has solid conversational skills. He's even been in all sorts of commercials. God, I can only imagine the wacky kind of commercials this actor is, who shall not be named. If you manage to change his heart, everyone will have to start paying attention to the Phantom Thieves. He's got to be doing some shady stuff. I just know it. And no, I'm not saying that out of jealousy. Really? Because your eyes say otherwise. I heard a rumor that a famous idol fell into his clutches. You need to act on behalf of her Mishima. Mishima, you are the reason why K-pop fans are considered stans and why being called a stan is a bad thing. Just saying. Rumors are wrong all the time. For example, that headline that said, "The rumors are true. Does Bruno Mars is gay?" No, this has gotta be what the evil underbelly of the entertainment industry really looks like. I mean, listen, we fault Hollywood for a lot of things, dude, but this ain't it, Chief. Anyway, isn't it your job to listen to the public's wishes? You have to change his heart. You are not the public, Mishima. You are not the public. I mean, this would be the best publicity possible for you guys.
What do you think?
Well, pretty good tactic, huh? Aren't I an amazing producer? Well, you're no Bialystok and Bloom, that's for sure. Just you wait. I'm gonna put the Phantom Thieves on the map. You'll practically be swimming in requests. Mishima's motivation seems to be growing stronger. I should look into putting a stop to this. Or not. Mishima, this is why Futaba calls you an NPC. We actually just went past that point, too.
All right.
That's right. I'm the producer for the famous Phantom Thieves. I'm not boring. I'm not a zero. In fact, there's nothing in this bowl. Alright. I'm gonna head home now, Mishima. Don't forget to put out the lights. What? Bye. La 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 la. I admit I stole that from an American Dad bit, but honestly, at this point, Mishima just sounds like he is crazy go nuts. Hey, take out your phone! What? Why?
All right.
I just sent you that actor's data. Yeah, I didn't ask for this, dude. What? Why? 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 Wait, why do you have his penis size? Don't worry, this request will boost your popularity, guaranteed. After all, I'm the only reason you guys have gotten this far, right? Why is the guy telling me to do this? Why is this the right option? Absolutely! Nice job, Mishima! Yeah, it's all because of me. Phantom Thieves' success is thanks to me, and the Phantom Thieves are changing the world. That is the mantra he repeats to him every night in bed. That means I'm the one who's responsible for those changes.
Damn it.
That means I'm not a zero. Make sure you check the info I just sent you. I'll let you know once I've found some more details.
See you around.
Like, he really just does come off as like a stalkerish, like crazed fan at this point in the game. And it gets better. Like, maybe 10 times better. But 0 times 10 is still 0. And Mishima just definitely is a 0. At this point, we should be surprised that he did not have that info. True, like, between him and Futaba, though, like, there is like just an arbiter of good and an arbiter of evil, and I feel like Mishima has crossed the line into evil. Like, my god, dude, just...
Hey. Well then.
Okay. What are we expecting today? So we have 9 days. Not enough time for me to try to do everything that I want with Hifumi, at least. Go to Conda and buy items from the priest Shibuya Central Street. Enter discount store Rosint and buy a calling postcard. Am I gonna need that for the guy in the alleyway later? Running, 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 running. Oh wait, no, discount store. Yeah, so as I've already alluded to, and I've already talked about this earlier, but I want to just like repeat myself here. Like, I have seen people are upset with the ending to John Cena's final match, and all I can say is like, man, I don't think anybody you were gonna have people upset no matter what happened. But at the same time, all I can think to myself is, like, I'm less happy with the result. Like, so of course Cena was gonna tap. My issue with it though is the fact that Cena, like, just the way Cena tapped. Like, it was like okay, yep, I'm done. I'm not even gonna act like this is painful anymore. I'm calling it. Match is over. Goodbye. And, like, sure, I haven't seen anything other than the submission, but it's like, dudes, the time was for Cena, and you ruined it by taking the piss out on Triple H, which, honestly, after God knows how long, for him being on top of WWE, and the whole shtick with the Authority, it's like, just enjoy the moment, because that was Cena's last time, and to hear the people booing him, it just doesn't sit right with me. It's like, but it's like I said, I guess some people just weren't going to be happy, but regardless, what was I doing? The drink in Underground? Yeah, I knew that was coming. Well, that was a weird angle. Usually I don't come from the side like that.
Hi. Well then.
Joker is just waiting for the day where he doesn't have to drink this stuff down anymore. The way Cena tapped out was more out of he had nothing left. He battled out of that submission quite a bit before the ending happened. Okay, I'll give you that much, because like I only just saw the submission and him tapping out. And like, I do get it, I get the symbolism, but it's like, compared to like the people that are just like crapping on the fact that Cena tapped out at all is like, my complaining is more like a nitpick compared to people saying that he should have like not given up. And it's like, guys, he was giving up. It's a metaphorical giving up. He's giving up on wrestling. He's retiring from wrestling. There is no more. He has given every ounce of his energy into this company, and he's not coming back, even if just to try to fix up the fact that y'all were telling Triple H to go fuck himself. Like, I have my problems with Triple H still to this day. I'm not going to air them out here, but it's like, there's a time and a place for it, and that was just not the time or the place.
Nice.
And it's like, it's really a shame that, like, the only way I really hear about wrestling anymore is through, like, subreddits, because there's no way I'm going to Twitter to hear people's opinions nowadays. I'm sorry. If I ever do use Twitter again, it's only to ever promote my stories and to promote the streaming aspect of everything. Doesn't help that Triple H is Mango Muso supporter and being in DC. Yeah, that I was trying to avoid that part, but yeah, no, I am aware of that. Like, that does not help him, and again, like I said, he definitely has his issues. Like, there's a lot of things I still haven't forgiven Triple H for, but like, that match ending was not it. There are a lot of reasons to piss on Triple H. That was not it, though. I'm sorry. Yes, now. I wish you guys would just be patient. It's like, if I do the thing, you guys are going to be asking, did we do it all right? If I don't do the thing, you guys are going to be demanding that I do the thing. There is no winning with any of you people.
I see.
Hey, do you have some time to talk about Eiko's boyfriend? Oh, God, where do I begin with this asshole?
Thank you.
Eiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. So many of his dick. I feel like I need to take a shower just after looking at them. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Eiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Eiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like, how's your BF, and hope you had a great day today. Don't get me started on the grammatical manner in which he speaks. Do you think their relationship could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Eiko is her money? Makoto. No, you really weren't.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show, a lying host that tricks women into debt, then forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned to me about gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems...
They take advantage of the loneliness those girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are other ways they force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. I mean, could you imagine if a smut writer was listening to this conversation and heard all these things? What do you think they would do with that information, Joker? Well, why are you asking me? There are countless victims of schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. And I'm sure they do a banging job about it, but who wants to hear about gang bangs? My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit by an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. Hold on a sec. They would be taking notes. I know, right? Couldn't be me to do that, though, right? But at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He was saying my father had likely been assassinated. Well, yeah, by a truck. But don't worry, Makoto, if it was a truck, I'm sure that he's been isekai'd into some other universe. That's how these things typically work, right? It's not like the last dying thoughts of somebody before they pass on into the next life or anything, you know? They suspected that the gang he was investigating hired the driver. I don't know, the driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Well, what a coincidence. Either way, that gang has been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. Okay, but there's still a good chance that they can come back into power out of literally fucking nowhere, Makoto. Look at Hydra, just as an example. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. I should have done the affinity. I forgot about that. I need to get in the habit of that. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch as evil prevailed over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from our father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when her father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure of that all fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on our father at times. She says death is no different than surrender.
But
I still look up to him. He was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. I'm sure he was happy.
yes.
Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important part of your life is how you choose to live it. He also said the most important meal of the day, serving it up Gary's way, but I never really understood what that meant. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live? You can figure that out now.
I see.
Now? You're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Eiko here. Yeah, weird how that whole thing just like kind of slid off into another track, right? I remember hearing something that like a lot of people didn't like how Makoto's confidant went, because it seemed like it was really trying to do both the Eiko and her dad storylines at the same time. I have no real opinion on that, honestly, but
Actually,
I can see why it can be like really like shifting around the trajectory of Makoto's life. You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father. Not even your sister? It's such a painful memory to look back on. But I feel comfortable discussing it with you. And beyond that, I think I understand my life a bit better now.
thank you very much.
Oh, glad to be an ear for you, Makoto. And that's all I'm ever gonna be. Just an ear. Oh, good. This is nice.
All right.
I don't remember if I ever had this in any of the other playthroughs. If I did, it's probably because I was trying to rush through everybody's confidants in January, because I realized just how much time I had, because I think the first 5 days of January, it's like, I don't remember, but it's like the first 5 days of January, you're just kind of mucking around Japan, looking at the different changes and all the your Phantom Thieves and everything else. Maybe I'll like skip college and just get married to Tsukasa instead. How did she misspell instead? And honestly, I'm kind of surprised she didn't just replace Tsukasa with Tukasa. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too, as long as she's sure she'll be happy. Makoto, we both know she is not going to be happy in that whole relationship. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious about Hiro-kun? Wanna have a double wedding? Oh, Joker. No, it's not happening, buddy. It's not happening. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah, I guess I am ridiculous, huh? I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a little longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Eiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thanks for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up. Right. Pretend.
All right, then.
The number of weird grammar phrasing in Persona 5 is right up there with my mistyping in your chat. You haven't done it that badly. Like, the dude, let me put it this way. The dude should be glad I'm not strong back. Checking all of his email tragedies. Hey, do you have time right now? Sorry for venting so much before. No, you clearly had a lot on your chest. It's fine. I just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend, too. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep we just had this talk, didn't we? I feel like I actually feel like this is just repeating itself. God, stop teasing me. I'm counting on you, okay? Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be. I'll talk to you later. Bye! Okay.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Let's see. Let's see the Home Shopping Network. Pumpkin Ghost set has an accessory that strengthens fire skill by 50% and one item that heals 100 HP to one ally. Haunted Repel set has X1 Baptismal Water and an Exorcism Water. These are the same items you can buy from the priest every Sunday. Hey, if it's cheaper than going to that place. Although, having that thing for on until I get the SP adhesive, that may actually be a benefit.
Hey!
Honestly, probably just worth it to do this one. Oh, you know what, Fred? I did mean to ask you once you got through the Okumura boss fight, how much different is that fight compared to Royal? Because I swear, other than the fact that Haru is actually a part of that battle, I could have sworn that it goes a little bit differently compared to what it is in Royal. You know, these people have the memory of goldfish when it comes to conversations they just had. Yeah, I was complaining about that too, where it's like every other day it's either... I think you were actually here for that. It's either, you know, if I don't do it, you guys are going to be panicking that the cognition stuff doesn't work. If we don't do it, you guys are going to be panicking that we're hitting the deadline too close. Pretty much just straight waves of the robots seen in different parts of the palace. I know there's that giant-ass robot you have to deal with at the end, too. So it really isn't that different. I wonder... Because, like, I remember I did have, like, a little bit of trouble with the giant bot at the end of Vanilla. But when it came to Royal, I was having trouble with clearing out a like, part of the robots before the giant robot. So I don't know. It must have been, like, a grind issue, I think. It must have been a grind issue. That's the only thing I can really think of right now. Like, I may not have actually been grinding as much as I should have been in Persona in the first playthrough of Royal.
Well then.
So, what do we do here now? Because the next day it wants us to... Yeah, wait, Unknown Palace. Oh, right. I think I know what's going to be coming up on the 3rd, so... Let's see. Go to Kichijoji, talk with the man in the alley, give him the postcard, get 2 strawberry daifuku. Okay, well I know where this guy is. And there you are. Seriously, dude, have you ever, like, looked at the guy behind you? Like, is he fine? Should we get him inside this clear tent for, like, I don't know, breathing or something? Alright, so there are good items for sale at the secondhand clothes shop. In Kichijoji, you have to sell sooty clothes to earn points and exchange them for items. God, that's right. I have not been doing any of the laundry lately, so... Actually, this might be a good time to, utilize Kawakami. Because, yeah, I think... Are you the asshole who keeps turning the faucet every time I go in here? Phew, today's bath was simply amazing as usual. Every Sunday feels like heaven when the medicinal bath permeates into my bones. Because I have no skin, apparently. Now then, should I head home or drop by the bar first? Okay, no, so this isn't the bathhouse. Oh. Wait. There it is. So annoying.
Hey, hey! Come on. Okay.
Okay, well, how do I get Kawakami to do this stuff for me, man?
Come on.
Kind of forget that part. Like, do I call her, or do I, like, have to select all the laundry before I do the thing, or... Let's see. A big difference between the two is that in Royal, Okumura will summon fresh robots if original ones run away without being destroyed. Plus, a lot of buff debuffs being applied for frequently by Okumura him. Yeah, that is the big worry that I've got on my mind, not gonna lie. So, you're telling me in vanilla they don't get replaced, is that what I'm hearing?
Oh! Hey there.
Wait,
What do you want to do? Okay.
wait.
Sorry I'm late. A student asked me for some
I
advice
didn't
as I was
finish her
leaving.
confidant?
That's actually been happening a lot lately. I wonder if they see me in a new light now.
Oh my god, I thought I took care of this already.
I need to work hard so I can make up for all the times I let my students
Pretty
down
much.
in the past.
Alright. Wow, I can't believe... I feel such an asshole. Oh my god, hold on. I forget what the... What's the thing here that I gotta... What's hers again? Let's see. Okay, you know what? Okay, temperance. Like, I feel so terrible that I haven't done this yet. Oh my god. Well, I guess we're not getting to Oya or Hifumi before the palace, but... That's a moment that you should turn into a short. I know, right?
Apparently they like that I'm not too serious. I guess my laid-back personality is coming in useful. So, now, this is coming from me as your teacher. An awful thought occurred to me the more I spent time with you.
That you want to be with me?
And I can no longer overlook such a grave danger. You are way too lax when it comes to your diet. You need to be more serious about your nutrition.
Yeah, don't think I didn't notice the stuff you snuck into that curry last time, Kawakami. What was that all about?
And the state of your room. You need to stop slacking. I mean, look at how dusty this place is.
Well, listen, do you know when the last time that attic was cleaned? Before I moved in? 'Cause I sure don't.
I put up with the mess because you are my client, but you need to thoroughly clean in here.
I mean, listen, this cafe, I got no control over that. That attic, I got no control over that either. You're not my mom. I mean, she isn't, but dang, man.
I'm currently in the process of eating better myself. I only have cup noodles every other day
Oh, I'm
now.
sorry. I thought you were still on the dust.
There are just some things you have to prioritize over your studies, you know?
Time to remind the world about Fizzard's Discord, forcing him to wait for Haru. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's one more thing.
One more thing.
You're a member of the Phantom Thieves, right?
What are you talking about? What do you think that? Didn't she reveal this last time? I could have sworn she did.
That whole thing with Takase-kun's guardians worked out way too good for me. And you're the only one who knew about my situation.
So what if I am Baka?
Well... Don't worry, I have no intention of telling anyone. There are a lot of stories about the Phantom Thieves, but in the end, they help people like me, right? That's so you.
Yeah,
I
well,
just thought you
we're
were a
already
problem
past the point
child
where
with a
we could
criminal
romance
record, but
Kawakami
now I know
anyway,
better.
so it doesn't really matter.
I'll support you 100%.
But it sure sounds like she's romancing me, right?
You're not just a student to me. You're someone special who helped me realize my path as a teacher. A new path where I'll never abandon any of my students. Right? For my students and for you.
Oh, you. Well,
I am thou. Thou art I.
it's that time.
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of temperance.
The yoke of thy heart. Man, if only. Special massage. Request a massage after going into the metaverse, letting you go out at night. Boy, this doesn't sound dirtier than it should.
All right.
You can now fuse Ardha, the most powerful persona of the Temperance Arcana. That reminds me, the next time I do any of the... Next time I do any of the fusions, I really need to look into multi-person fusions. Not just do the two-offs. God, I should have had this a long time
50
ago.
terms, go!
He does love to remind Joker that she got her skills in Victoria.
I don't want you to flunk your exams.
Hey, once you're a maid, you never forget your lessons.
I'm going to go the distance with you.
Seriously, it sounds like that should be the romance ending, but... well, we're on October 3rd.
What? Excuse me, but could you please repeat that?
Repeat what? I didn't say anything to get this started. We literally just sat down.
Now, nothing's been decided as of yet. But at the rate that things are going, Yoshizawa-san's honor status could possibly be revoked. Something so serious should, of course, be brought to the attention of both her parents and yourself.
I've been told that her results at the latest meet were quite laudable. Isn't revoking her status as an honor student a bit of an
Hopefully I can
overreaction
use
on
that
the
massage
school's part?
tonight because,
I
Jesus
understand
Christ,
how
I
you feel,
really,
but, well,
really
third place
need to
doesn't
get
really cut it
Hifumi
in
before
this
we go
case. She
into
needs to
Okumura's
attain
palace.
first-place results
Or
for her
before we send the
exceptional
calling
status to
card,
be
whichever.
worthwhile. Don't get me wrong here. Personally, I think her results are impressive, but...
She gave you a special lesson and you felt tired afterward. Enough said. Yeah, why wasn't that the time where I could use a massage, Kawakami?
I suppose the argument could be made that if she's going to represent Shujin and receive special treatment, it's not enough. Please don't shoot the messenger here, okay? This is necessary to guarantee fairness across the entire student body.
The second Kasumi discovers mementos, she's going to find his shadow and shoot the messenger.
It's not as if you've been expelled or the like. Another meet's coming soon. Please try for the results the school wants to see.
Sir, putting excessive expectations on Yoshizawa-san will only be to her detriment.
Oh, that wasn't at all my intention. I just wanted to give her a little encouragement.
You are terrible at it. I just want to point that out.
Dr. Maruki, please continue serving the student body as counselor and providing support to Yoshizawa-san. This meeting was merely meant to express how the entire faculty will be supporting her. That's the reason I had you sit in today, Dr. Maruki.
Like, this whole meeting just amounts to, we just want to wish you good luck. We're all counting on you.
Supporting her. I see.
At any rate, that's all I wanted to discuss with you today. Please keep in mind, these changes are all hypothetical, unless Yoshizawa-san doesn't provide better results.
Sir, this could have been an email.
Well, I suppose we should wrap up here.
Way to make a situation worse just for existing, dude.
Excuse
Because
me.
I don't think you have any role beyond this.
What's wrong with Yoshizawa? Didn't she seem off to you?
Oh boy, I wonder what we're about to go
Oh,
through.
It's... Yoshizawa must have dropped it. Shoot, she's gone. Let's return it after school. We should at least send her a text so she knows where it is.
Maybe I left it in here.
You could have sent it sooner, just
How did
saying.
Yoshizawa-san handle the news?
She seemed pretty downcast. I think it was quite the shock to her.
I truly hope this is what finally drives her to succeed. She needs to push herself beyond third place and bring home some stronger results. And soon.
Did you guys learn nothing from Kamoshida? Good grief. You learned nothing from Kamoshida! And you wonder why your school keeps showing up in the news!
Vice Principal, I know I've already told you this, but your approach here is going to affect her adversely. Trying to motivate her with harsh words is only going to give her more anxiety.
Dr. Maruki, we aren't running a charity. If she's going to receive special treatment, she needs to provide adequate results. Praising her until her head swells may be your idea of therapy, but we can't afford to just butter her up forever.
Well, you know what, man? Sometimes some people just need that, you know? Well, you know, I'm gonna sound like an asshole. I know I am, but like, some people just, like, they just love to eat that praise up. It's like, when you tell them at like such a young age that they're a prodigy child or something, what do you think is gonna happen when they're in like their 20s or 30s and none of that prodigal stuff has come to be? I don't know if I'm projecting or not. If I am, oh my god, I've got a lot to work out.
We took in those sisters to improve Shujin's standing, but at this rate, we're only going to end up suffering for it. Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
Tuck that behind your ear for later, folks.
Sir. Oh, pardon me. But there's no denying. First with Mr. Kamoshida, now the principal's death. We've got our backs to the wall here. If this school doesn't bounce back soon...
As if Shujin's standing was in a good place to start with. I know.
Excuse me.
These guys, they have no tact. They have no style. They have no grace.
I just cannot understand.
Those teachers have a funny face. Blah, blah.
You.
Three watermelons in the sun to visualize a certain matter's size against the universes. What are the melons? They have no bat, never mind. Oh, I guess? I mean, I guess there is a reason they call Persona 5 Dancing in Starlight and not Dancing in Moonlight or Dancing in People Light. Not that I need this or anything, but...
That's it.
There are countless stars in the sky, but the universe is even more vast than that. Even within our own galaxy, the stars are separated by a great distance, despite the sheer volume of them visible. As far as we know, yes. I mean, we've got our galaxy, we've got, the Andromeda galaxy, but, like, that's all we know about at this point. The melons would be On's.
Nice going.
Are you saying On has 3 melons? I think you're thinking of a different thing altogether, Fred. That was a Schwarzenegger movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Hello? Senpai? My smartphone seems to be acting up again. You found my good luck charm, right?
Yeah, where the hell are you? Are you in, like, some kind of construction type site with a bad reception?
Odaiba, in front of the stadium, where we met before.
Oh, right. Have to get our arse to Mars.
She's at the stadium?
You were really looking for that rhyme, weren't you?
Senpai, sorry, I can't hear you.
Okay. I know there's a thing for like static and like calls disconnecting and like sounding bad and stuff, but it shouldn't sound like a Vocaloid either, right?
I guess her signal cut out. I couldn't hear everything, but it seems like she's at the stadium. She
Oh,
seemed
you
to
heard
be
that
acting
part at
unusually
least.
this morning,
How
too.
convenient.
Do you think something happened? Me too. When we met her there last time,
Have to get
she
around
did
any
mention
term
that she goes there when
filters.
she's depressed.
True.
Well, let's see how she's doing when we drop off her good luck charm.
No connection. We should have gotten this thing replaced already.
Well, how
I'm
old is
so
your phone?
useless. I
Now
do
that I
nothing
think
but
about it.
cause trouble for Senpai. And even Dr. Maruki. I'm supposed to be the Kasumi Yoshizawa.
How do we break it to her?
Come on, I want to get a parfait.
Yeah, just a sec. I'm looking up a spot right now. It's supposed to be somewhere around here.
Ugh, you've gotten us totally lost. I don't recognize any of these places. What's that building even supposed to be, anyway?
I think they're building some kind of convention center.
Okay.
Or was it a research lab?
I actually just noticed one of the billboards on this thing is the Rhythmic Gymnastics World Championships. Repeated twice in English. I thought we were going to find out something more off just that alone, but I guess we aren't.
What's it matter anyway?
I mean, you guys could be getting a new baseball team. Ever think about that?
It's not a lab. It's a stadium.
New animation.
Beginning navigation.
Wait. Oh, okay. It just showed up. I was about to say, it's not on her phone. What's going on?
Hey, is that...
Yes, but is it art? So is that parfait as in the treat, or does she want something else? I don't think I've ever heard of a parfait
Is this a
referred
palace?
to in that
But we
kind
never
of
activated the nav.
metaphor, but...
Wait. Do you think it was Yoshizawa?
Morgana, that is weird how you were able to come to that conclusion very quickly.
That's very likely. She wasn't anywhere near us when we slipped into this palace.
Oh, you didn't see Team 4-Star Sailor Moon Abridged. No, I did! I forgot the parfait joke is all. Like, now that you mentioned it, I do remember that bit. Oh god, this music. Like, it's beautiful, and yet it's so unsettling at the same time.
I should write something.
Although, let's save. I don't know how long this is going to take, but this palace is probably going to be the last thing we take care of for the night. Not even that high up. Seriously. And, like, did I really need to climb down that? I could have just used the stairs. Who's playing a bugle? This music, this palace, and those attires for Joker and Morgana. Oh, the first time that I played this, for whatever reason, I had Joker and Morgana dressed up in their PQ2 garbs. Actually, let me see very quickly. Okay. Can I actually... You know what? The more I think about it, it may have actually been a... Oh. Yeah, that took me a bit. Like Morgana doesn't seem to have changed that much. Like, maybe the style of his eyes, but he looks kind of the norm. Like, Joker looks like a goddamn mascot. And it's even more unsettling when the Phantom Thieves talk, because their mouths don't move at all. Alright, we'll use this for a little bit. Oh wait, isn't there? Oh. No, I thought he could slide down the rails. No good. We'll have to find another way.
It's somewhere.
Right. It's been a while since I've been in a palace.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm already like a step ahead of you here, Morgana, but, you know, trying to make sure you don't feel useless and all that.
Focus.
Ah. Okay. Wait. What? Is this hair? What is this supposed to be? Is it like hair? Is it Whoa, God, that's unsettling. That is very unsettling.
Who's there?
At this point, probably about 2 months since the last palace visit. 2 months canonically, yeah. In-game time, I'm not actually sure. I'd have to check.
Yeah. Stay on guard, though.
Whee!
Why? How are you here?
It's like looking into a mirror, isn't it, Kasumi?
Who's that? Is she a cognitive being?
I have to admit, though, first time I played through this, I had no idea who that was, except that she kind of looks like Kasumi. Probably about 10-15 hours in-game time. So yeah, like, probably like 4... It's been like a whole month in my time.
I...
Am thou?
It's my fault. What?
Come on.
You must... Kasumi...
Stop! Stop it!
Yee! Yeah, you are not an ordinary shadow now, are you?
You must...
Gumby reject. Well, she's dead now. Are you happy yet?
Hurry! Yoshizawa's in trouble!
Heresy! You dare to spurn our Lord's mercy!
I love how they call it a monstrous entity when anything you've encountered in these panels could literally fit that jive.
Are you alright, Yoshizawa? That voice... Senpai? Looks like that thing's ready to rumble.
Accept yourself. Our Lord laments
I feel like it could
the
transform
foolish
into a
birth of your
motorcycle.
What are you talking about?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that. Where are these voices?
In your head.
Her whole I'm not
But
bothered
this was
attitude
really
pisses me
monstrous.
off
Ah,
sometimes.
yeah,
Getting
2 out of
special
10 on the
treatment is
monster
like,
scale, I say.
Whatever if it's deserved. But do you think she's earned it?
I understand how you feel, but, well, third place doesn't really cut it in this case. She needs to attain first place results for her exceptional status to be worthwhile.
Not only have we lost one of them, but the other one's not doing us any good. Talk about a waste of effort.
I've had enough of this.
Yoshizawa?
You're telling me I'm not cutting it? As if I don't know that better than anyone! Still, I don't care what anyone says about me. I will not tolerate anyone speaking ill of our dream!
R? What a weird thing to say, Kasumi.
It's all in your best interest. Filling my life with this pressure. Demanding the results that you want.
Yoshizawa? Could she be?
And now you're all branding me a failure? Let me remind you who you're talking to. I am Kasumi Yoshizawa!
So
Well, that's a lie.
rather than accept a life in cinders, you'd strive towards splendor. You know the risk. Well, if those really are the shoes you've chosen, then we'll dance to the end.
Oh, that reminds me.
This has got to be...
Wait for it. Oh, wait. It's not coming, is it? I guess not. There it is. There's the Femme MC that we all deserve. But the Femme MC we will never get. Unless you play a mod.
Look at that!
I am thou.
Oh, there it is.
Thou art I. Accept this contract. The spell cast upon you.
I request we have a rematch. This time, I'm going all in with Cendrillon!
Does she even know that we're there?
We'll show you the way to do this. Nothing too reckless, okay?
Thank you. Please do.
God, we look so weird next to her. Oh my god, though. Like, you know what? This is something I did want to talk about before we go any further. I saw like there was a. I'll get to you in a second. Somebody had posted a video on Reddit of like a streamer who was so excited seeing Kasumi sneak up on Joker in Hawaii, and it's like, man, I wish I had that energy in me, because it's like I just don't feel like I have it in me anymore. But it's like, man, I really wish I could be that excited nowadays. It's nothing against. I don't have it. I don't feel like I have the chutzpah to pull it off. Is all. Especially since I worry about ruining my voice.
Let's go.
Oh, come on. You have to have something stronger than that. Really? Light blast damage is all we've got, guys. Well, might as well take it.
You're mine.
Not like it really matters anyway, because
Let's go.
we have plenty of SP, and this fight shouldn't take that long anyway. A little late on the cue, aren't you there, Kasumi? This ought to do it. There we go.
Sorry.
Had to get that screen capped, of course. I will admit, I didn't run out of SP items getting through Okumura's palace. Yeah, that's what I've been worried about, actually. It's why I've been trying to finish up Tai's bit. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen, because I wanted to get an SP adhesive at the ready for when I go through the palace. But, I mean, we're, like, several days away from that,
right?
so, like, I may just have to do the palace without that. But no way in hell am I fighting Okumura without Hifumi's confidant being complete. Look, it's your first transformation, trust me. This is... Okay.
I'm quite impressed, considering how you just awakened to your persona and all.
Senpai, right?
Gee, what gave it away?
I could tell from your voice and your posture.
Oh, but not the hair.
By the way,
Not the frizzly hair.
why are we dressed like this now?
Well, some people would complain that it's to fetishize you. Others would say that it suits your character. I'm going with the latter, but the former could be a little true.
Well, of course.
I still remember one person actually, like, trying to correct Kasumi's outfit and drawing her, like, so much more conservatively dressed. And, like, that was a weird time in fandoms. Like, that was a terrible time to be on Twitter, if I'm not mistaken, because there was that, there was whatever the fuck they did with Nessa from Pokemon. And the less said about any of that, the better. See?
Like they found
There's
us.
the behemoths right now.
Time to get out of here, quick. We can explain later.
Much, much later, like months from now.
Right. Oh, we're back at...
The lab.
Huh? My clothes changed back to normal too.
Oh, Kasumi, you dressed like this for fan service purposes only.
This was your location before you
It
entered
does
the metaverse.
kind of impress me
We
how,
all just
like,
came back.
Futaba, like, I guess, I mean, like, it's not that, like, An and Makoto aren't sexily dressed, but it's like, you compare them to Haru, and it's like, there isn't the same amount of appeal. Like, there is clearly a conservative reason for dressing her up like that.
Came back? Did we go somewhere?
Oh, it's a long story.
About that.
Like 80
Please,
hours worth
tell me
of story.
anything you might know about what's going on. I need to know what just happened to me.
I know how you feel, but what should we do?
I don't see any alternative.
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, because Haru is French. I mean... there are people who dress sexily in French. Maurice, as an example, going back to wrestling.
Okay, I'll tell you everything from the beginning.
And then we cut back to Sai and Joker in the prison, and they're just sharing this soul conversation all over again. Why else would she dress as a musketeer? Well, I think actually, I think I have a very good explanation for this. I don't think it's the best explanation, but the only thing I can think of is in Japan, oh god, I forget the creator's name, but he's the guy behind Kimba, Astro Boy, etc., etc. Like, he made all the classic Japanese characters and franchises, basically. But, yeah, he had, like, what was it, the Princess Knight, or the Prince Knight, or whatever, where you had that, you had like the princess who would dress up as like somebody who would save the day, but it was like pretty much cross-dressing, essentially. I think that may have had some kind of inspiration to it, because it's exactly what happened with Princess Peach in her most recent game. Osamu Tezuka, thank you. I don't think it's that, like, it's just I'm familiar with the works. It's just I have never bothered to retain the name. I really need to work on that.
A metaverse with palaces and personas.
See, they got all of that done in just that simple conversation.
I'm sure it's not easy to wrap your head around all of this in one go.
Or Zelda with her Sheik persona. Yeah, exactly. Well, Sheik, I think, is a little... Like, Sheik doesn't seem quite as inspired by the attire, I would say. Haru's outfit, I would say, seems more inspired by that attire compared to Zelda and Sheik.
Normally, I wouldn't believe any of that, but after seeing it all for myself...
I mean, to be fair, I think Utena from Revolutionary Girl Utena may have had similar designs, but, like, not completely.
But wow,
God,
you're so good at explaining things, Mr. Kitty.
He has a... You know what? I'm gonna let him take care of this one.
I'll let that last part slide this time. But isn't there something else that should be surprising you?
Huh? A cat's talking?
Oh, wait. You're just realizing that?
Took you long enough.
Wow, and I thought I was slow with realizing Chihaya was in Scientology.
And I am not a cat. I am Morgana.
I see.
You know, we never really considered the idea that Morgana could be a 1,000-year-old lolly. Just saying.
Well, since you seem to know a lot more about this than I do, maybe I should call you Morgana-senpai.
Hey, no. No, he has not earned that title. No. Stop. Hush your lips. You're right, plus Haru does admit she was a fan of hero shows when she was fully awakened. Holy cat, I'm talking balls. No, yeah, that's actually, like, that is the short version of it, but yeah, I did forget Haru did admit to that. Which is very interesting, because didn't Ann say something that she always herself wanted to be, like, the villainess in a tokusatsu?
Oh, that's right. Don't you have something for her?
Oh, the good luck charm.
You came all this way to return this? Thank you so much.
You didn't seem your usual self this morning. Did something happen?
Well, I didn't get a chance to tell you yet, but...
Yeah, that's right. They would, you know what? Honestly, they would work perfectly well in an AU where they're tokusatsu hero and villainous. And then they fall in love.
Of course I'm not
I
happy
wish I had
about
the
it,
time to write something like that.
It looks like the school is even more displeased. I was summoned to the guidance office this morning. I was warned that the school might revoke my honors status if I don't improve my results soon. It would be due to my own inability to succeed in gymnastics, so I have to say it's not an unfair consequence, but I also overheard the vice principal talking about how I'm a useless waste of effort. And I dragged Dr. Maruki into this mess too, since he was with me when I got the news. That's what really got
Yeah, we
to
kind
me.
of heard most of that conversation in the palace. Just want to remind you guys.
That's a tough break.
But I guess they do need the context.
So I ended up coming here. And then all of a sudden, I was in that place we just left.
Meanwhile, Makoto wants to wander wastelands and be a total badass. Honestly, if you could find a way to work that in, too.
But I'll be just fine now.
Except for the fact that I'm going to be freaking out for a while knowing that I can talk to a cat.
I feel like whatever happened in there helped me to get over it. I'm going to realize my dream for sure.
Seems like you really are on the up and up now. But then again,
but
how
then
did
what about
Yoshizawa end up
Futaba? Where do
finding
we
a
fit
palace
her
in
in?
the first place? It sounds like it was pure coincidence based on what she's told us.
What about my phone?
Well, I suppose that makes the most sense. Hey, do you mind if we take a quick look at your phone? If the nav's on there, we'd be able to tell whose palace that was with the search history.
Sure.
Pure
that's
hentai.
right.
Yeah, she would definitely fit in like somewhere as like a Taimanin protagonist.
Sorry, this won't do any good.
Why's that?
The battery's dead. It's been acting up for a while now, so that could have something to do with it.
Oh, that is just the most bullshit answer. The most bullshit answer you could give to why we don't find out anything for months on end about this whole scenario. The battery's dead. Bullshit. You mean to tell me that as a high school student in the year of 2016 or 2020 or 20XDX for that matter, you do not have a full charge on your phone? I call shenanigans. I call bollocks.
Oh, really? Shouldn't you get that checked out? Well, it's not like that was
I mean, she did say she
after, so
needed a new
I
phone
guess it's
anyway,
no
but
big
again,
deal.
I beg the question, how old is her current phone? I mean, at least, like, in my case, like, I don't buy a new phone until, like, you know, every... I call Domino's for a pizza. Sure. I mean, honestly, god damn it. Don't make me want to eat food right now. I was gonna say something, but now I forgot. Thank you. Like, oh, no, I know what I was going to say. Like, I change my phone every, like, 5 years because, good lord, I don't need a new phone every year or every 2 years. Good grief. Like, I don't want the upgrades that these phones want. I just want to have something that I know I can type on if I have an idea for a story or if I want to write a story when there's nothing else to do, or to play Pokemon Go for that matter.
We couldn't make its ruler our target unless we reached a unanimous decision anyway.
Okay,
Well, we could
I've
just
been
talk to
meaning
the
to
Phantom
ask.
Thieves about this, just saying.
Are you two part of the Phantom Thieves?
You had that on your mind before I said that, didn't you?
Well, we're...
You are, aren't you?
She's not even looking
Knew
at
it.
Morgana for it.
Wait. That means when we were at the cafe with Akechi-san,
I had a Samsung Galaxy phone that had ended up having awful battery life and stuck with it for several years. Yeah, like, what did I have? No, I don't think it was a Galaxy Edge, Plus. It was like a weird one, because, like, I was very fascinated with it because it wasn't like a flat surface phone. It had, like, curvature at the end, and that fascinated me for some reason. I think that was my first, yeah, that was my first smartphone, and, like, I stuck with that even though it felt like it was lagging towards the very end. But, like, 5 years, I think, is very common enough for, like, a new smartphone or even, like, a computer. Granted, I think I've only had this one for about 2 years now. Like, I'm gonna save up for a new one, probably, like, not 2026, but maybe 2027 at best. Just because, like, I am so sick and tired of having to deal with Stellar Blade just, like, crashing my OBS.
I basically told the Phantom Thieves themselves that I don't agree with what they're doing.
When was that? Oh,
I'm
God,
really
like,
sorry.
that actually did happen, I do believe it, but it has been so long.
Don't worry about it. With that out of the way, what's your call?
About Kasumi? I kind of thought it was
Okay.
obvious right now.
Considering how she did back there, don't you think she'd make a worthy addition to the Phantom Thieves?
So, you mean you want me to join the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, forced to hang out with a catch. I completely, like, I know that conversation happened. It's just so
In a
much has
nutshell,
happened
yeah.
between then and now. It just, I
You've
kind of
awakened
just
to your
forgot about it.
persona, You're aware of the existence of palaces, and from the looks of things, you've got quite the potential. If you're willing to join us, we'd be glad
I
to
mean,
have
she
you.
is quite the acrobat. Don't get me wrong.
I see.
You don't have to give us an answer right now. I mean, you probably shouldn't make any decisions until you learn more about what it is we're actually doing.
Thank you, but I'm sorry. I have to turn down your offer.
But thou must.
Cool. So we'll head home for now and... Wait. What?
When I awakened to my, persona, was it? I also realized something. I can't keep obsessing over my shortcomings in gymnastics like this. So, that's why I can't join you at the moment.
Well, story arc over. Let's go home, everybody.
Because you need to focus on your gymnastics.
I'm truly sorry to say no after all you've done for me.
It'll be good training, though. I mean, especially
may
when
be
we
right.
get into acting out. I still need to work on, like, I finally wrote, like, half a chapter that focused on the male thieves, trying to find the monstrous fuckers of the shadows. I just need to get through the smutty parts, because I feel like I've hit a brick wall already. It's like, it took me quite a while to actually write all of that out. Now I just need to actually get to the fucking, or at the very least, like, get to the hint that they did the fucking, but, like, so I need to do something with that.
But I think I'd only cause you all more trouble if I were to join up without being totally invested in it. Of course, I won't say a word about this to anyone.
I'm glad you catch on so quickly. Well, if you ever change your mind about us, just let us know, okay?
Thank you, Morgana-senpai. If that ever happens, I'll get in touch right away.
If there is one thing I like about playing P5V, it's not having to deal with how shoehorned in Kasumi is. I know that is my only problem. Like, they introduced her, like they clearly have a plot with her. The problem is that plot has absolutely nothing to do with everything else from Vanilla until after that actual plot, like, finishes up. It's like, really? There was no better way that we could work Kasumi in. I like her character design. Don't get me wrong.
I should extend the same gratitude to you as well, senpai. I
But,
swear, one day I will repay you for
like,
helping
I
me out
feel
in
like they
so
could have
many
just
ways.
done, like, a whole other new thing with her or something. Speaking
Shall
of
we get
writing, I'm
going?
trying to wrap my head around how to write a Demogorgon for a Stranger Things fic. Good luck with that, man. Nothing against Stranger Things, it's just, it never really felt sexy enough for me to really, like, do anything with, especially since when I was watching the show, you know, the main cast, the kids, were kids. So it's like, I really couldn't do anything with that. I think the best I could do was, the older sister and, her friend, you know, the one that dies in the Upside Down, and it's like, morally, I could do, yeah, I'll just leave it at that.
Quite a
It's like,
lot's
I'm
happened
sure it's
today,
gotten better
but I have a
now
feeling I'll
because
try
the kids
harder
have
than ever
grown
before,
up. I mean,
starting
Jesus
tomorrow.
Christ. I've seen pictures of what 11 looks like now. Holy fuck. Did she grow up? Oh, Winona Ryder's character. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is kind of the point of her character, but she never really, like, hit that it factor for me either.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, see you later.
Well, hopefully that wasn't a complete waste of the day.
I mean,
Hey,
Oh, you know what? Here's something I never thought about this until now, but well, I only thought about it now because it's only recently this happened. So I've been playing through Legend ZA, of course, and I also watch a PokeTuber by the name of MNJ TV. One of his complaints for the protagonist in Legend ZA is his posture, because like he has his hips swayed to the side like this when he's standing around, and I'm like only noticing it now because of those comments. But yeah, Joker has a very similar stance to the male protagonist. You cat! You barbed asshole! I was gonna go downstairs and call Kawakami so I could get this whole thing taken care of, so I could get a massage, so I could try to get to Hifumi before we get to the palace and everything else, but no! You had to stick your barbed little dick into everybody else's issues. May your barbs get stuck in the coffee grinder. You shit.
I should write something.
Little shit. Good fucking... There's another moment for a short. Right? Like, good God. That is gonna be a fun... I actually have considered, like, trying to do something that, like, relates to M&J TV, and, like... Because, like, they do their Pokemon meme reviews on their Extras channel. And like they started doing TikToks now. And it's like this, I don't know, like the format for TikToks sometimes, man, just like gets to me, but it's like what can you do? Oh, let's see. Do I want to go into the palette? Well, get money reading from Chihaya. Do I want to go into the palace, or do I want to wait a little bit for that so I can actually like finish up Hifumi, so I can make sure I'm ready for everything? Or should I just go into the palace and then worry about that after the fact? Because I think I need like 2 more rankings for Hifumi, and I desperately need those. You know what? I'm gonna hold off on that. I'm gonna think it over, and I'm gonna see what to do after the fact. Because here's the thing. Like, I've been considering doing like daytime streams for Persona 5 if I can, and just like to try to finish it up, so I can at least like finish Haru's palace, or Akumura's palace, before the new year. Before our new year, that is. So, I'm going to be a little lost for a while, I feel like, because I'm not going to have you around for quipping and stuff, Fred. But hey, that's what life is sometimes, you know? Sometimes you gotta be like Futaba, and you gotta learn how to conquer your shit on your own. I was considering going on for a little bit longer, but that palace took a little longer to do, especially like the post-palace dialogue. So I'm gonna call it an evening for now, but I think what I'm gonna debate this, because I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the palace. I'm gonna go through the palace, finish up what I can in there, and then I'm going to finish up Hifumi before we send the calling card. Because, oh my god, I know that is going to be a pain. I need to make sure I get to Hifumi before it is too late, so that's definitely going to happen. But I think I'm going to take care of the palace first. Morgana telling you to go to bed is perfect as an ending moment. Isn't it always, though? Like, more streams should end with yelling at Morgana about telling you to go to bed. Even if you're not playing Persona 5 Royal, just end the game on a note of screw you, you fucking cat. Just drives me up a wall. Hold on a second. I just want to check something. Okay, no, it's just just something on my Discord, because I've been complaining about the late night hours at work and everything else, but what can you do, right? Yeah, so I've been working till 11, and the next week until Christmas, I'm basically going to be working late hours. So next time that I play on a Sunday, don't be surprised if I don't show up until 10:30 at the earliest. At the earliest. Why bother streaming then? I don't know. Probably because I've made a habit out of it. But in any case, yeah, I'm gonna try to do more Persona 5 Royal streams throughout the week. So, and I'm gonna try to do it all just like with. I'll use the guide. Don't get me wrong, but we'll see how much progress we get out of that. Hold on. Okay. No, I swear to God, it sounds so much different when I have headphones on, but I thought it was like something other than the heat. In any case, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Fred, thank you again for sticking around, and thank you for the raid as well. That's going to do it for tonight. And like I said, I'm going to try to change the schedule to make this clear as well. But yeah, the streams are going to be sporadic from now until probably like the end of the year. Once Christmas is over, they'll definitely be earlier than they have been, and I probably won't do morning streams anymore. But yeah, just want to make sure that we're clear on that. Just give me like 1 minute, and I will have a good night. Fizzer, always happy to drop in and hang out. Thank you again, Fred. Thank you. Very happy to have you here. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick break, then I'm gonna go, you know what? No, I'll do the raid now. I'll just send a quick greeting. I can do this on my phone and stuff, but yeah, let's see about going for a raid if we can. Yeah, you know what? I think we're gonna go into Vault. I know it's like completely unrelated, but why the heck not? We're gonna go into Vault Pixie's stream. Looks like she's in the Pokemon Legends ZA post game for the Mega Dimensions. Fred, hopefully you're not. I'm not sure if how far into Pokemon you are with that, but I don't think you're gonna miss much in the way. Like, if this is post game, so I don't think there's much in the way of spoilers anyway. Yeah, so we'll raid into her. So yeah, just gonna end the stream, and I will see you guys next time, whenever that may be. Maybe tomorrow morning, maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, we will see. You have not played the new Pokemon game, so no worries. Hopefully, I hope you're not planning to play it then. But in any case, thank you again for being with us, and thank you again, Fred. And we are going to go into Vault Pixie now. Thank you all, have a good night, and I will see you whenever the next Fizzer time is on the same Fizzer channel. Have a good night.